Hello, hello, my friends. How are we? How are we? How's it going? What's up? What's up? I see people are here already. I love to see y'all. Welcome. Hello, Ryden. Hi, Kimberly. Hello, Kerwin. Welcome, Andrew. How are y'all doing tonight? I'm glad to see you. I missed your last stream. I had to get up early, so I went to bed super early. No worries, Ryden. We started, there's a free chapter of a game from the Life is Strange creators. The game's called Tell Me Why. It came out in like 2021 or something during COVID. And so we just started playing it. It's been a really cool introspective into like mental health and trans rights. And I think it's kind of pertinent for right now, even though it was made back then. So we're going to finish whatever the free portion of the game is today, and we'll see if we want to continue. You are here early, Kimberly. I love it. Let's go. Um, Rach is back. Made it to hump day. Good evening. Date everything. What if you were a shoe rack? Your last name is Schumacher? Yo, that would be so awesome. Listen, date everything people, make me a shoe rack. I think Andrew has the right idea. That would be hysterical. It would work perfectly with my name. Beautiful pun. And I could play, I need to bring this up just a tad. It's a little too low. I could play any type of personality. Whatever personality we want to give the shoe rack. Right? What personality do we want the shoe rag to have? She could be a mean bitch. She could be a lovely bitch. No, I know exactly what personality she has to have. If I'm a shoe rack, then clearly she has to have no, would you be naughty or nice? No, Andrew, even better. Even better, right? Because if you're a shoe rack, what's your thing? Shoes get put on you. AKA, you get stepped on all the time. Kind of like a Florence scenario, except it's very like being the little oh, everything's fine, like that kind of thing, like the oh woo, I guess everything's fine, like that would be the energy. The like soft high pitched voice. Yeah, oh dear is correct. Oh dear is correct. Okay, because it would be perfection. Let's be honest, it would be perfection. Um, Yeah, oh, that game looks and sounds like too much fun. Andrew, we had so much fun with Date Everything. Oh my god, I loved Date Everything so much. Perfecto, I agreed. I switched to my laptop, I got hit with ads, I'm back! Ugh, we hate ads for the Twitch chat. Ryden, all I was saying was on Monday we started a game that was made by the Life is Strange people, released in like during COVID, like 2020, 2021, about mental health and trans rights and murder, because of course it is. And we're just finishing whatever the free portion of the game is. There's like a certain chapter that is free. And so we're doing that chapter right now. And then basically, well, we kind of already started that chapter. So on Monday, we started the chapter. And then basically we're going to finish because it said it was going to be 3 hours, but it wasn't quite 3 hours. So we didn't get through all of it. And so what we did was we got through as much as we could, and then we're gonna finish the rest, like the little tiny bits of the chapter at the end. And that'll be the free chapter, and then we're kind of gonna figure it out. I'm still very tempted to buy the Final Fantasy Tactics and just force y'all to sit with me through it. I mean, since they remastered it, it has it's fully voice acted. So, that would be really interesting cutscene wise. And then I think like everything else would be super fun. So once we finish tonight, if we get done early, I might get Final Fantasy Tactics and we'll start that game tonight. And that might be some of what we go through and what we do. I'm trying to make it so that while we do these live, they can also be turned into YouTube videos, because that's how I was trying to do it for like the Trickmaster show for Halloween. And I don't know if it's gonna work because I accidentally left, like, you guys know when I switch like the game screen and the video becomes like in the corner? I accidentally left that up during the Halloween stream. And so I like blocked somebody's face. And I was like, oh no! So I don't know if it's going to be able to be a YouTube video, but I'd love to make some of these games we play into YouTube videos. I think it'd be fun. Because like Dispatch, I'd love to do like the other route and make it a thing. But it didn't record the gameplay for whatever reason. I don't know. I'm not good at, technology. I can barely get Twitch to run, okay? So one of these days we'll figure it out. But the editor that we work with is fantastic, doing super well and all that jazz. So hopefully he can figure it out, but no worries if he can't. How have y'all been? If you guys, it's been a weird, like not even 24 hours right now, because if you guys tuned in yesterday to the Looking for Mom TTRPG where we're playing superheroes, and I'm basically playing a moody Dick Grayson, so like a Jason Todd mixed with Dick Grayson kind of energy. We were having a good time. We went for like almost 2 hours, going great. It was my first time back in the game because I was gone the previous weeks for PAX U. And then I had to peace out in the middle of it because my cat decided he needed to go to MedVet at 10 p.m. at night. And so literally during the middle of it, I was like, I picked up my dice and I rolled and I was like, I have to go, and like peaced out. Because my cat decided he was gonna give us a heart attack and make us think he was dying. I love that little bitch, but damn that little bitch. So we were there until like 1 a.m. We got home at like 1:40. He is currently okay, but he has to get like urine samples, which is very hard to get from a cat. And he's got to go to a regular vet and get checked out and all this kind of shit. So it's been an interesting timeline. Love to do that during the holidays as well. So that was fun last night, but it was just funny because it was caught in real time because we were just in the middle of the live stream. And I was like, all right, I'll have a story to tell on chat tomorrow. Oh, to tell on stream to chat. Very funny. Oh, Andrew, Dispatch Xmas special. They can throw that together. That, or we should do our own version. Rachel can voice Blonde Blazer and Invisigal and Malevola. I can do Golem and Robert Not Sure. I could nail Waterboy. Oh, Fox Daddy would make a good Robert. Fox Daddy would make a really good Robert. And Sonar, I feel like who could be Sonar? No, Coupe would have to be Gal because Gal's got the attitude for Coupe, and Jack could be Gal too. TK could do Sonar. TK has got the perfect like lower register. She can do like the who cares type of voice really well. She would be a really good Sonar. We're gonna have to make our own. We're really gonna have to make our own. For Date Everything, there is a toilet who like raps, and I really wanted to fully write out. I can see it sitting on my shirt. Okay. I wanted to finish one of his raps and like get a cosplayer and make a like full done rap music video. That is something that I absolutely wanted to do. Which is, I haven't been able to do it yet, but if anybody would be interested and you like Date Everything and you want to be in a music video, message me because I really, really want to do, I think that'd be so much fun. We could do it with any of the characters, but he in particular is hysterical because he has like a French accent, and all of his raps, because he's the toilet, have like poop sounds and farting sounds in the music. So it's always like do 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 toilet, and it's like very funny. I think it'd be great. I can do Punch Up. I learned Irish during 2021. Actually, Andrew was so funny. That's perfect because if you guys remember, we had a lovely new YouTube chatter on Monday's stream who's literally Irish, because they were talking to us about being in Northern Ireland. Remember, Andrew? Because we did their time zones to figure out what time they were in. We could have that new chatter could be Punch Up. Fire. You made me think of it, talking about it. I totally forgot that Jack was Irish. I don't know why, I just forgot, but I did. I might be in the market for a voice actor in about a month or so, depending on my writing goes. Ryden, hit me up. All day, every way. Every way? I mean, I guess every way. I will voice act in every way, okay? Listen. But it's not on the record. I've never done that. But no, for real, hit me up. I've got a network of people too. Different skill levels, so I would highly recommend anyone I send to you if you're looking for more than just me, to audition and not just take them, no offense to them, not just take them at their word. But I do have a network to where I'm like, I can send you a list of people that can audition for you 100%. And I will gladly do it as well. Because I love, y'all, you know me. I love doing games, okay? I love it. I want to do more of the Spooktober games. But to be honest with you, the hard part about the Spooktober games and other Game Jam games is you really got to be in the mood for them, because you never know how long they're gonna go, you know what I mean? And so like I really got to like be ready to invest either no time or all the time and all that kind of stuff, but it was so much fun doing that one. And so that's why I kind of want to do more, and I want to meet more of y'all devs and stuff, because I love doing game jams. I love doing game jams. But it's really hard to like step your foot into game jams. No Triple X voice acting yet. I mean, not on the record. And not for free. That shit's for sure. Hi, TK. Welcome. How are you, TK? It's so good to see you, queen. Oh my gosh. How's life? How's life? What are you up to? Rachel has a list. It's not the list where the person goes swimming with the fishes. I mean, I have that list too. Let's be clear. Hi, gal. Welcome, welcome. I've been working on an alchemy game for about 7 months now. Is this the one, Ryden, is this the one with the water caustics? I'm never going to forget that we talked about that now, because I love the word caustics. Like, genuinely, I'm never going to forget. That's the only thing I'm going to remember about it, even though you're going to tell me more. But is that the one with the water caustics? Or is alchemy the engine? You don't mean like alchemy like that's the theme of the game. Yes, TK in the house. We love it when TK is here. TK, it is, I'm doing caustics for a friend. Oh, okay. So that one was not your game. Got you. Understood. Well, hey, as long as I can, alchemy's the theme of the game. Oh, so it's not a platform, it's a theme? Wait, now I'm intrigued. In the month or so when you're done, you better hit my ass up. You better hit my ass up, because I will absolutely voice act for you, and I will send you any other voice actors you need, okay? Hello, welcome, Aurora. How are you, my friend? It's so good to have you on a stream. What's up? What was I gonna say? Yeah, as long as I can authentically portray whatever character you're interested in, I'm always happy to voice them. And like I said, if there's characters that are like, hey, Rachel, I have a list of characters. I want you to portray this one, but the other ones are not fucking white, so you can't voice them. I got a whole list of people that I'm like, awesome, let's get real representation in there. What gender do you need? What race do you need? What sexuality do you need? Like, I swear at this point I should have a roster, because I'm always like, let's go. Because I like to give auditions to the new people, you know what I mean? Like, I love to go to, that's why I do all my events at Comic Cons and stuff. It's because I'm like, I want to give it to the chances to the people who will never have any. It's always really annoying to, not to say that, like, you know, people don't work hard for their things, but it's always really frustrating. I have always found the most frustrating part of anything I ever do is feeling like you have no access. Like, if you just had that chance, you'd have it. And so I always like to do that. The beta's open right now. Would you mind if I post a link, or would I be sent to a quiet box? Ryden, the chat doesn't allow links. You can put the link in the Discord. You are more than welcome to put the link in the Discord. Please, please, please feel free. And if Gal or somebody is still in here, they might get away with it. It might auto-mod them too, but I could probably check if Discord doesn't crash my computer. I played the beta last night. Pretty cute and fun. Wait, you played Ryden's beta, TK? No way. TK, what'd you play? What'd you talk about? For real? Funny story that happened. A raccoon was found drunk in a liquor store in Virginia after breaking in and consuming various types of alcohol. It was later taken to a shelter to sober up before being released back in the wild. Last Friday? That's fire. That is hysterical, and I love that, Andrew. Thank you for my my monthly news about raccoons. I love this. Yes, Aurora, we need to be staying warm. Oh my god, it's freezing. Oh, snow and cold, I hate it. Yes, it's on Itch.io? Wait, oh, TK, that's fire. Ryden, now I'm gonna have to play it. What the fuck? Ryden, what's it called? I'll look it up right now. If we get done early with the rest of Tell Me Why, because we're only playing the free chapter, I'll play your game. Fuck yeah, I will. Tell me what it's called. I'll look it up. I can get away with anything? Hell yeah. So, Ryden, if you put the link to your game, or just tell, why don't you just tell me the game's name? We don't need the link. Just tell me the game's name. The Alchemist Cottage. Okay. Alchemist Cottage. Alchemist Cottage. It's interesting. Okay, let's see. Oh, I like the art style already. Look how cute. Oh, she pretty. I like the girl with the glasses. Oh, she pretty. This is so cute. Oh, yeah, Rythan. I can play this. Rythan, how long is it? The backgrounds are temporary. That's fair. That's fair. I like your little character art style, though. Vibrant characters, small medieval town, collect potions, immerse yourself in cozy. Character design, sprite art is my hero. Cute. Yeah, how long is it? I'll bust it out right now. If it's short, we'll just play it now. Fuck that shit. Here, let me... Hold on. Now doing it live on stream is gonna kill me because y'all know how bad I am at this. Alright, what if I switch this to... Oh god. Tell me why. It should be less than an hour? Okay, hell yeah, we'll bust it out. If I can figure out how. That's gonna be the fun part. Add source. I haven't timed it yet. It's more of an RPG. Okay, okay. Add source. Window capture. Select the window. Okay, capture audio. Bring it down so we can see things like my face. Alright, and then I have to transform it. Okay. The audio is going to be a bit loud. Okay, good to know. Thank you. I already am going to have trouble. Edit. This is not 1920. It is 260 something. What's my display size? It's like 250 something. Shit. Okay. We'll crop it to a 1920. How about that? Okay. So we do that. And then that. And then I want to take off the top because I don't like showing my googliness. I think that's fine. Yeah, okay. And then I close this one. Any future events and games you have in mind going to next year? That's a great question, Aurora. So I'm not positive what I am allowed to say I already have a contract with. So here's what, oh, it just went straight to window. Okay, we'll pull it up in a second. So here's what I can say. I will say, if we attended a convention that you met us at in 2025 and you took our event, there is a high probability we might be attending that convention again. That's all I'm allowed to say at the moment. I think, yes, so that's what I'll say. If you attended one of the things we did on 2025, there's a high probability we will be back to the convention you attended. I don't think I'm allowed to say more, so I hope that's satisfying, Aurora. But if you come back, like, I don't know, or if you check back in, like, if you have the Instagram alerts up, I always post on Instagram when I'm allowed to say we're going to a con. So you'll know. 2026 Candela Obscura East Coast. We're going back to Central PA. Listen, I can't say jack. I will say nothing. We'll say nothing until I have permission to say things. Gal, what you're thinking? No. No, I don't have an intention to do that. Are you gonna run it this year? I want to. TK, I want to make our Candela show so badly. Yeah. Gal, exactly. Exactly. So not the one you're thinking. Yeah. TK, Really, really, really want to put on our horror this year because we didn't get to make one in 2025. I am wanting to do it at a theater, though. I'm wanting, or at a location. I've actually been talking to some game stores who might let us use their private room and just bring cameras and bring microphones and bring actors, because theaters are... The theater world is very judgmental and cliquey, and they really don't want anything to do with us. So I might straight up just go to a game store. We're doing D&D in 2026? I mean, we sure are for the podcast. The podcast plan, y'all, is for Gal to teach me D&D. That's not even a joke. She straight up is going to teach me how to run D&D. Like little baby introductions. She's going to teach me all about it, and that's going to be our podcast episode. So anybody else who wants to learn how, we can do that. And then maybe when she's done, I might teach her how to run Daggerheart. Save the suspense. We shall wait. Okay. Thank you, Aurora. Thank you. Hey, I'm trying to get as many conventions as I can in 2026. So if y'all want to fucking like blast out emails to every convention you know of and say, hey, here's this bitch's website, tell her to bring her event to you right fucking now. That's always helpful. If Rachel blinks 3 times in a row, she's being held hostage. Nah, don't give me that. Because now my neurodivergency will just do it. That's the problem with those things, is now that you said it, my brain's just gonna do it, and I will not be being held hostage. Lady Demetresque, you'd be fire at it. At hosting D&D, I'm hoping so. I'm gonna learn. Because I'd love to start playing. I think that'd be fun. I'm starting to make my lesson plans. Let's go. DMing, I just need to know what I'm doing wrong. What do you mean? I thought you did fine. I think you did pretty chill. TK, if you want a note, literally the only thing I would say is, like, feel free to tell your people to shut the fuck up and move along the story, right? Because I think we took so long on Halloween because me and everybody wouldn't stop talking. You know what I mean? So you're the DM. Feel free to be like, all right, let's move along. Like, but I know it was your first time. And to be fair, it was also my channel, so I'm the one who should have done that. I'm the one who should have said, all right, everybody shut the fuck up, let's keep going. But I think you did lovely. I think you did a wonderful, wonderful job. Goldfish cracker sponsors, if Cheez-Its came instead, would you? Absolutely. Goldfish, Cheez-Its, there's a third in that category. What is it? I don't know. I can't think of it right now. But Cheez-Its and Goldfish are both on the lineup. Anything Frito-Lay, because Frito-Lay and PepsiCo are owned, right? They're the same company, so. But I liked the roleplay. I liked the roleplay too, TK. Don't get me wrong. I will say, you can also not listen to my advice. Hard to say stop when I forget I'm not just a listener. That's the hardest part for me too, is when I'm a DM. When my players start role-playing, all I'm doing is... Because it's really, really fun! I love it! That's the hardest part for me, which is why I'm saying it for you. It's because my games always run too long. Because I love watching them too! Like, I totally get it. Golden Grams is good. I like Golden Grams. I'm not a big teddy bear person. And I don't really do gummies in general. There was a period where we were doing Welch's gummy snacks, and they're fine, but they added a lot to my mucus, so I don't do gummies anymore. I love watching the chaos. Oh, yeah. Gal, you are a chaos DM. I already know. I don't have to have you as a DM to know. You love watching chaos go down. That's your whole shit. I learned a lot about running D&D from running Dungeon World. It's free and lightweight on the rules. Right? That's so interesting. I haven't been able to run a Daggerheart game yet, but I very much want to run a Daggerheart game. That's what our horror show is supposed to be. It's actually not going to be Candela. It's going to be Daggerheart. If I can get it. I want it so badly, but I have to get a new camera. I have to get new microphones. Ugh, I want the show, y'all. 2025, I have been screaming and dying inside because we haven't been able to make a horror show. It's made me very, very sad. So I swear to God, it better come out in 2026. Let's play Daggerheart. Yes. We do all need to hop on and play some Daggerheart. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I ordered the new. I was at the convention. That's what I was gonna say. I got the same card that you sent me, TK. So if at any point, whether we meet up in person, now that I'm working TTRPG conventions, because I just worked PAX U, if at any point, like if I end up working Gen Con, I'll bring my duplicate card with me and I'll trade you for a different one because I want to collect all of them. So if you're open to that, I will absolutely do that. Gal is the best DM. Oh, I'm not surprised in the slightest. I've done nothing wrong. Did half my party die? Yes, but it was their fault. Yo, that's some Brennan Lee Mulligan energy. Gal, that's some Brennan Lee Mulligan energy to go, what are you talking about? It's their fault they died. People get long-winded during D. Wrap it up and critique is a thing. Yeah, it depends on what you're playing, right? Because if you're playing a personal game, go as long as you want, say whatever you want, do whatever you want. As long as everybody's having fun, it's totally chill. It's just that when I DM, right now for the majority, I run shows. And so I'm like, no, you gotta go faster, you gotta keep it concise, there's a time limit, you know what I mean? But I want to learn, the reason why Gal's going to teach me D&D is because I want to jump on to start playing. And I want to learn how to take out that show mentality and run games for regular people online and do that as a little bit of a business, right? So I can run, because I already know how to run Daggerheart and I know how to run Candela. So if I can throw D&D in there, I think it'd be really helpful. Gen Con, yay, absolutely, awesome. Love it. You're still doing my one-shot yet? What day is this? What day's the one-shot? Pretty sure I said yes, but we had a emergency last night, so everything has gone out the haywire. I don't know if I wrote it down. I win the lotto, Schumacher Studios, whatever state you and the one in Tennessee is in. Yes, I agree. Gal's got mulligan style? Hell yeah. Andrew, if we win the lottery, it wouldn't even be the meme where it's like there would be signs. We would literally buy a sign and start a studio and just make everything we've ever wanted to make, bro. The 15th or the 18th? So that's a Monday and a Thursday? Okay, let me open up our DMs. Hold on. Wait, you didn't give me a date. TK, or not TK, Gal, you never gave me a date. You just said, would I be down? I'm definitely down for a one-shot, but I need dates and times because I should be free, but I won't know for sure. Dates are TBD? Okay. I'd prefer if it's not on... If you don't want it to be live streamed, I would prefer it's not on a day that I live stream. Unless we're going to get done before, 8 o'clock. Which then would be fine, because then I could stream that same day. I have plans... maybe I do, maybe I don't. I have plans for somebody, but the time has not been determined yet. So I can get back to you on that one. I hit 5K channel points? Hell yeah, Ryden. Let's go. 5K channel points king. I love it. Hell yeah. My philosophy is you can try anything, but I get to tell you the consequences. I love that. It's a good philosophy to have. Maybe I was thinking another one shot. I'm in 3 this month. No way, TK. Are you allowed to say what they are? What are they? What are they? What are they about? What's the theme? I'm so excited. Is it, are they all D&D? I'm still trying to figure players. I do plan to stream it. I was thinking the 12th or the 18th. Okay. Okay, so those are on days when I don't stream anyway, so they should be fine by me. The 18th is up in the air for me right now. The 12th I could probably do. 18th is a little wibbly wobbly, I'll let you know. Not ads, TK. TK's in mind? Let's go. I love it. Gal, do you wanna give a teaser? You wanna give a teaser on what it's gonna be about? You wanna give a little bit of a teaser? I would love a little bit of a teaser. For sure, I'm thinking of going Dragonborn Sorcerer. Ooh. I've never played a Sorcerer, and I know magic classes are powerful, but I'm assuming, Gal, would these be level 3? I don't know about yours, TK, if that's for Gal's one, if that's for a different one-shot. But I'm just not a low-level fan. I think that's what gets me so irked about D&D, is I think at low levels, it's boring as hell. I don't know, man. I just feel like you can't do jack. You know what? You're right. All you need to be able to do as a magic person is cast Fireball. If you can cast Fireball as a low-level sorcerer, TK, then you picked the right one. You picked the right one, let's be clear. The goal is to survive a Hallmark movie with a twist. Wait, for real? Gal, you have to make sure I can be in it. Have I ever expressed how much I adore Hallmark movies? Has this been a thing I've ever said? No, obviously, for obvious reasons, I prefer the gay Hallmark movies. But literally, when I was in like acting school and stuff, and people would be like, oh, what kind of acting do you want to do? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? What's your, like, one of your dream goals? They'd always clock me for some stuff, right? They'd be like, you probably want to do this, or you probably want to do that. And sometimes they're right. Would I love to be a creature actor? Fuck yeah, I'd love to be an Andy Serkis. But they don't cast women for those roles. Yeah, I said it. Fuck you. However, one of the things on the list that no one ever clocked for me, which is 1,000,000% true, is I would willingly, with not a second of a second thought, within a heartbeat, if a bitch came to me and said, hey, we will cast you as the stereotypical straight-ass female businesswoman leaves the city and goes to the countryside of a Hallmark Christmas romance movie. You have to grow your hair back, you have to keep it brown, learn how to do baby normal like white girl makeup, and buy an outfit, and we will cast you as it right here, right now. I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. Y'all, you would get a post in the Discord that says, good news, see ya I'll be back live streaming in 3 months. Hope you don't miss me. Because I would do it so fast, bro. And I cannot explain to you why. I just think they are so much fucking fun. And there's, like, especially because, their shoot times apparently, too, are real fast. Like, you get called, like, a week from what I've heard, because they're, like, based out of Canada. You get called a week before you go to shoot. You spend like 4 weeks back to back at a location shooting, flown up to Canada, and then they send you back because they ship them out like this. So yes, I would be in a Hallmark movie if they would have me. Pretty please, pretty please. If you'd like to make your first lesbian one, double pretty please. But I doubt that's happening in today's climate. So hello, just put me in a normal one. Level 4, you need something your character wants, like a gift. Okay. Like a gift from Santa or a gift from other people, gal? Like, how many relationships are going to be in this one shot? Think of Golem as female is actually great. Thank you, TK. Listen, I want to do mocap work. And I will say, it's not that no women get cast in mocap work. I want to go take classes. I actually talked to a lovely human being who, obviously I'm not going to air out their business, but who does get cast in real big name, motion capture projects as a woman. And I don't mean like you could be a lady, you're gender non-conforming. I mean, there's no way she's hiding the fact that she's a woman type of cast, which is amazing. So I'm not saying they don't get cast. I'm saying creature actors, in particular, are not very often cast as women. Now, shout out to the modern day Planet of the Apes, the latest ones that nobody likes but me for some reason, that star Andy Serkis, my god of gods, in creature acting. There were female actors playing some of the primates. So, shout out to them. But 99.9% of the time, they want a scringly, scrongly little man who can do a scringly, scrongly little voice. And I'm like, look at me. I am nothing if not a scringly, scrongly human being. Do you, like, legitimately, the last acting role I played was my senior year of high school. Guess what fucking bitch I was? Renfield from Dracula. You know, the Smeagol and Gollum of the fucking 1800s who eats spiders? Yeah, that was me. So make me a fucking creature in your movie, motherfuckers. Like, come on now. From Monday, if you need to move the Monday-Wednesday times up to 7 p.m. EST is fine by me. My 2 cents. Okay, thank you, Andrew. Yeah, y'all let me know if you care or if you'd be down for it. I'm thinking starting in the new year, I might move our start time to 7 p.m. instead of 9 p.m. on Monday, Wednesday. So let me know if y'all care, if that would bother you, if it'd be better, etc. I'm glad to know it'd be okay with you, Andrew. Either or, what do you want? What you want to crimbo? What does that mean, gal? What is a crimbo? I don't know what that is. I will allow you to cast Fireball starting at level 1. The catch is you will accrue a debt with a creature of fire for every fire spell you cast to be repaid when you least expect it. Oh, yeah. Like TK said, Rythan, I love the reciprocal fire idea. That's so fucking cool. Listen, I'm down for my dream when I'm a player is to sow seeds. I don't mean like sow seeds of chaos as like a chaos gremlin. I like to fuck up the system. It's another reason why people don't like me as a player. I like to fuck up whatever you have happening, but in a consensual way where I tell you about it beforehand. So my dream as a player, and why I generally do one-shots and not long-term things, is because every character I build that's in something longer than a one-shot, I will always come to the DM, and I will say, hey, I want to be able to do this thing that I should not be allowed to do. In the very first one I ran with, like, Queer RPG, when we did a 3-shot for Candela, me and the lovely GM worked out a way so that my character would never be knocked down out of a scene. It was like, in exchange for this, you get this, and I love it. And so I don't play a lot of things. The Twisted Fates one, where it was like a 12-episode Candela series, we worked out things where there was like this interwoven like evilness that I was able to have more contact with for like in exchange of backstory trauma stuff. And so if I'm playing one that is longer than a one-shot, I always create a character where I'm like, I want this. What do you want in exchange? Like watching campaign 4 for Critical Role, I've had so many thoughts of like, if I was going to build a character, I have a beautiful character in mind where I'm like, I have the idea of a character who does not need components or whatever you want to do to cast like resurrection. In exchange, right? There could be a thing where it's like, oh, well, in order to like resurrect someone, a piece of like my character has to now be tethered to anyone I resurrect. So I don't need the expensive diamonds. Hell, I don't even need to study and learn like a wizard would. I can just naturally do it. But what I don't know is that in exchange, well, the character doesn't know, is that in exchange, I can naturally do it because I'm giving a piece of my soul to tether theirs back to their body. And so the more people I resurrect, the more mine keeps getting split and split and split. And so, like, that's one of those things where, like, I have a character like that I would love to play, but I have to have a game master who's like, yeah, okay, fuck it. And then I gotta go to the players in case a player gets killed. And I have to say, hey, I can give you the ability to keep playing your character if you want it, but here's what you need to know if I revive your character. Because now we're stuck together. So it's I love doing things like that. I love it. But you gotta be careful who you do that with, you know? Hallmark movies, no Z's. Andrew, I love sweet little, oh, we're cutesy, we're adorable. I don't love all of them. Like I said, I'm more of a fan of the gay ones. And when I say Hallmark, I do mean anything in that style. Like, I love red, white, and royal blue. Can't wait for the next one, bro. It was adorable. It was cute. It was a Hallmark gay movie. Loved it. I'll teach you how I roll stats with a one-shot. Please do. Please do. Because I know people roll stats, and I tend to roll poorly, so we'll see. I usually just do standard array. Oh, what do you want for Christmas? You can't type. I default to level 4 for one-shots because I typically have first-time players, and I don't want to overwhelm them. Okay, that makes sense. TK, you should tell Rachel about Saturday. What's up with Saturday? I want to know. Tell me. That makes sense. Yeah. I understand wanting to be a low level with new players. I'm just a weirdo. If I'm playing a game that has combat, even with something like Daggerheart, because I've talked about this before, when I first got the game, you got all the Discord messages, gal. If it has the ability to be for a second, you're no longer a role-playing game, you are a strategy game, I will take advantage of that. And if I am a level that does not let me play with that, then it's hard for me to play. Which is why, even though I'm new to D&D, like, playing the fighter in our one-shot, I like the fighter mechanics, and even if I had picked the right weapons, okay, cool, I get these little powers, but the fact that I couldn't do I could only do 2 attacks once, I was like, that's boring as shit. That's the whole part of the fighter, is to keep attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking and attacking, and I can't do that until I'm like level 6 or level 7? That's boring. Why the fuck would I do that? So that's my thing, right? It's in a few of the Daggerheart classes too, where I'm like, if I was going to play a Daggerheart game, I straight up, as a player, would not play some of those classes in the lower levels. Because as far as I'm concerned, they're boring as shit, and they're not good for combat. But it's just the way I roll, right? Because if you're gonna give me the option to strategize, I want to be able to go ham. Like, I want to lay it out like it's a grid, like I'm playing Shogi. I want to do it like I'm playing Fire Emblem, or XCOM. And so if I can't do that, and you're telling me I still got to do combat, I'm a little, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm getting messages. Okay. This Saturday, we play D&D as spirits searching for your backstory. Wait, tell me more about this. What the fuck is that? Tell me more about this plot right now. Let's go. Come on. That sounds cool as shit. The Noosed campaign. Oh, you're telling me about it. Okay, cool. All the party are ghosts, and the other party members have decided each other's backstory. Ooh. Wait, that sounds so cool. I love that. Give me more. Can you give me any details about it, or would it be spoiling because TK and everyone's in the chat? Like, can you tell me anything else about the concept? Like, is it modern day? Is it your spirits searching for your backstory? Is it like, so you're dead? Is it kind of like, what's her face from Date Everything, where you don't know how you died and other players are giving you how you died? Like, how are you arranging this, gal? I'm curious. Fighters get fun if you're creative, but that, in my opinion, they don't until you have the combat capability to make them fun. Like, you can be as descriptive as you want. You can be like, I run up here and I swing around 3 times and I stab him with my sword. Okay, I rolled once and I missed. I guess I fall over and if I don't get to have all the little abilities that go with it, I don't give a fuck what the description is. Because at that point, it's just an audiobook. I didn't come here for no audiobook. But that's just the way I play. You know what I mean? That's not how everybody goes, and that's okay. You can like other parts of D&D, and you can like different styles of combat. I'm just a bitch where if you're gonna throw me into a combat, you better let me show my shit. Y'all want to show off. And I'm pissed if I miss. Like, that's kind of, I haven't done Daggerheart combat yet. I'm a little intrigued by it. I don't know. I think it'll take some people getting used to it. But that's kind of why. You should listen to Nintendo 64 by Alex G. Yo, Lily, what's up? You're like the first person ever to comment in the TikTok chat. You're a fire human being. And I hope you have a fabulous day. What's Nintendo 64 by Alex G? I'm going to look up right now. Nintendo 64 by Alex G. Bro, what era is this from? Yo, how old are you, bro? How old is this song? Wait. I gotta look up how old this song is. How old this song? 8 years ago? Yo, Lily, my guy. Lily, what were you doing 8 years ago that you know of this song? Or did you find it recently? Okay, these comments are hysterical. Oh my god. Wait, okay, Lily, I'm so intrigued because all these comments are literally like, your song helped me through this horribly depressive time in my life. It is so inspiring. That's funny as shit. I'm gonna listen to that later. Bro, hell yeah, I'm gonna listen to that later. Thanks, Lily. I appreciate you. I missed the last game, so I might have died? Wait, hold on. You play games where you could die while you're gone? That doesn't seem chill. I don't know if I'd be down with that. If I'm gonna die, you gotta at least let me give a grand old, like, if my character's gonna go, I better be allowed to describe the craziest bullshit, and I better be allowed to say the craziest bullshit, you know what I mean? Okay, so it's a fantasy land where they roam around as poltergeists. They can interact with an object if they roll high enough. I'm also running it as an individualized leveling up. What does that mean? I've never heard that before, gal. You'll have to tell me what an individualized leveling up is. What does that mean? When a party member finds something about themselves, they level up, not the party. Oh, so kind of like, how people do experience leveling up in D&D? Because don't some people genuinely do it like a video game? Where depending on how much you did during the fight, you get a certain amount of experience, and then once you get a certain amount of experience, you level up instead of the whole party leveling. So kind of like that, except you're doing it through a roleplay way instead of like experience way. Yeah, basically. Okay. Interesting. Wait, that's kind of cool. That's actually really cool. I played a beta for a game of a friend in the CTRPG space once, and then I never played any more betas because people don't like me. But I played a beta for a game once, and I won't spoil the whole thing because I don't know if they ever released it or if they're still working on whatever. But it was a very similar concept. And I played a little dude because we were like in a mall, and we all like died in a mall, and I died as a like an elf to the Santas that show up in the mall. But then because you guys know how I am, I'm a little loser. I'm a little freak. And so I threw a wrench in the plans to where my thing was I believed that I literally was an elf for Santa, and I died. And so the little beta playtest became like, are you an elf, or is part of you, you know, remembering how you died and actually, you know, getting closure, learning that you are a human, right? Is the delusion keeping you here on Earth? So that was really fun. I loved that. That was fun. So far, we found a little bit about one character, started a turf war, and have had one flashback. Ooh. Flashbacks are fun because they lose their ghostly powers while in the flashback. It's an opportunity to fight, do things, and write their story. Yeah, that would be so cool. If you're playing like future characters and you're going back to do flashbacks, that's really fun because you, like, whatever you do becomes the truth. So you don't have, like, there's no written stone backstory that you've already agreed upon. It's like whatever you choose to do right now, whatever the dice say, becomes your truth when we go back to present day time. I love that. That's really cool, gal. Allie made the HOA Karen and Kevin fight. Okay, I don't even need more context. That's funny as shit. A Karen and a Kevin HOA heads fighting? I love this. I love this. What? That's so funny. Also, I love that the guy equivalent of the Karen is a Kevin. I guess it could be a Kevin. I could see that happening. But this is intriguing. I like this. I'm really excited now. You guys have to let me know how it goes on Saturday. And keep me posted with dates and times. Because I would love to join the Hallmark one. Have you seen the Smosh Dread Hallmark game? If not, I mean, you don't have to, right? Because people recommend me to watch things and I never watch it. But, so I think that's my favorite Dread game that they've played. If you get the time and the inkling, to watch a very funny Hallmark-themed Dread game, it's one of the best ones they've done. Now, the plot's a little different from your plot, I assume, but I adore it because basically, the GM plays the love interest, right? The main character. So the woman who comes in from the city to the old little Christmas town, because it's a Christmas town thing. And then each of the players plays a stereotypical love interest of the town. So the GM is like Sandy, and of course the narrator like usual. I'm just giving you random names. And then one of the players is like, well, he's not that smart, but he loves his mother, and he's a construction worker, and they're that love interest. And then another player plays I'm a businessman who wants to sell my house and go back to the stocks, and I don't know why I came here for the holidays, but I have a heart of gold. And then, so they're each playing one of those, and yes, it's so cool, Gal, because the way that it works, since it's Dread and not D&D, is that their goal as players was to be the love interest, the winning love interest at the end of the one shot. Now, there was a whole interwoven evil Santa plot happening as well, because there had to be opportunities for them to die, because that's the point of Dread. But they would kind of like win, or the goal was to end up being the love interest, and you would rack up like smooth points or whatever you want to call it, the more stereotypical interactions you had with like Sandy. So if then each get interaction where it's like Sandy goes to, you know, she see her show up at like her grandma's, and her grandma needs the windows fixed, and so she has a little conversation or whatever, and she's going out to such and such place. Can you describe your character? And then he describes his character, and then the GM will role play like you know, Sandy is like, oh, I really need some help, like fixing up my grandma's windows or whatever. And if the player can successfully have stereotypical interaction, and I loved it because the construction guy was like, he's like, as she comes up, I'm on a ladder and I'm just hammering something in. And as she says something to me, it startles me. And I start weeble wobbling on the ladder. And I'm like, oh no, am I gonna fall? And he like reversed Hallmarked, where he like fell into her arms and she caught him. And he got like super good points because it was like a stereotypical meet cute. And so it's so good. It's so good, dude. I love it. I'm thinking December 12th at 5. Okay. I should be able to do that. I'm gonna put a note in my thing right now. 5 p.m. You said you do want it live. Gal one shot. It typed one shit. I mean, fair enough. Okay, I'm putting it in right now so that I don't forget, and we will touch base later. Okay. My thought process for the one shot is Hallmark goes wrong and you have to save Christmas. But what's this? The BBEG hates the holidays. Time to fill them with Christmas cheer, whether they like it or not. Ooh, that's so cute. So it's kind of like a Grinch. It's like a Grinch scenario. Yeah, I love that. Or it's because you know I'm gonna want to do this. I'm gonna bring this energy, even if this is not what the one shot is. It's a Nightmare Before Christmas scenario, where Jack is like, "Who? I could be Santa Claus. Wouldn't we like to have Christmas in Halloween Town?" And all the villagers are like, "What? I do not understand how make toy cute, but we sure love Christmas." But in reality, everybody he's doing something awful because he fucking kidnapped Santa Claus. That's gonna be my energy. I'm bringing, you better be ready. I'm gonna fully bring Jack Skellington vibes. That's the character I'm bringing for this one shot. Every second I get, I'm gonna break out into some sort of, what's this? What's this? There's white things in the air. Like, and people are gonna try and say things to me, and I'm gonna bring the most, what do you mean, small child, energy that I can. Yes, TK, yes. This whole week I'll be streaming and planning the one shot. I love it. While you're planning that, keep that energy in mind. Because that's the character vibes I'm bringing. I've always wanted to be Jack Skellington, and I am not the right pitch nor tall enough, okay? And so, if I ever got cast as a character at fucking Disneyland, the only reason that I don't go audition for that shit is because the motherfuckers would cast me as Sandy, and it would kill me inside to have to be the sweet little baby girl when I want to be tall-ass 7-foot Jack Skellington. Alright? I would die every day if I had to walk out in this cute little lady with a man portraying Jack Skellington when I should be that man, okay? So he's coming to your one shot. You better be ready. Black and white. Let's go. We'll have a session 0 beforehand. Okay, cool. Yeah. Just let me know, because I can definitely do that date at least. At least for right now, I can do that date. We'll see how it goes. As long as my cat decides to not tell us he's gonna fucking die again. I love that bitch, but I swear to God. Yeah, my poor sister's so upset interrupting me in stream yesterday. I was like, boy, we're gonna be taking you here for a UTI. Now, in fairness to him, we think it's crystals, not a UTI, so actually that is kind of painful. But he's not dying at the moment, so that's good. But yeah, hit me up. Let me know when the sessions are, all that kind of jazz. Oh, Alex, welcome! I appreciate that. That's very sweet. You came in at like the saddest time. I'm so sorry. But I appreciate you, Alex. It's good to hear from you. Alex Gallus telling us about the one shot that they're gonna run with TK and myself. Hopefully, fingers crossed. That's like a Hallmark Goes Wrong Christmas movie, and I'm so excited. So, Alex, feel free to tell me how your D&D games and such are going. I know you were telling me about the classes you were building. Because I'm doing a one-shot, not a two-shot, it's going to be like a 6-hour session with breaks. You can't do a 3-hour one-shot. You want me to be live for 6 hours. Girl. What, you gonna pay my ass? What the fuck you mean 6 hours? Not with you? What? I'm so confused. Time flies when you're role-playing? Time might fly. But, 6 hours is still 6 hours, bitch. That's gonna go to like 11 p.m. When am I supposed to eat dinner? 6 hours max? Mm-hmm. Everybody says max, and then they go over the time limit they give. Alright, I'll think about it. I'll think about how badly I want to be Jack Skellington. We'll see. Hoping to prep mine too, but I think I've got too many invites to one-shots to run my own. I do want to bring y'all onto one. Y'all know I want to do a Daggerheart game so bad. Oh my lord, dude. Ugh. I'm so like, but I just feel like I wouldn't be good online. I really genuinely feel like I would not be good at running games online. That's why I'm having Gal teach me D&D, because I just don't know. I feel like I'm not as good if I'm not in person. Like, if I'm a player, it's a little easier, but I feel like as a GM, because I don't know how to use all the tools. I don't know, like, pulling up websites and stuff, and I don't have digital versions of any of the books to share with people. I don't know. I just feel like I wouldn't be as good. Not really my vibe. Add what? Oh, you're getting ads? That sucks. That sucks balls if you're getting ads. My Twitch people get ads. It's okay, it only gives me a few pennies to the dollar. the thing about these lessons is that we're completely different people, so DMing will be different. That's true. Yeah, I totally get that energy, right? I warn folks when I was doing our horror shows. I'm like, hey, I'm really, really like descriptive of like actions and role play and events, right? But I don't describe settings. I don't describe people. I don't describe places. So I totally get that the energy will be different, and kind of the way it's done will be different. But learning the rules, if I know the rules, that will help me a lot, because it'll make me feel more confident in like a creative way if I know the rules when people are asking me questions. Friday was fun. Back from ads. I'm glad to hear it, Rylan. Friday was fun in the village. WW werewolf were off to say the least. The tavern keep and the people inside forgot about us completely in the span of one day. Hydra? What is it? A reverse Hydra that steals your memories or some shit? Someone claimed that a bridge they maintained was done last week, but it was months old and it was weathered. There was a child's father who passed away, but the kid perceived the body as only being 3 to 4 days old. From our perspective, it was like 3 months old. Oh, you're saying we. Okay, we were. Got you. Wait, Alex, what? That's so mysterious. I love that. Oh, I'm loving this already. You have such a good DM. I don't know if this is a consistent DM that you have, but I hope you tell them that they're good, because they're awesome. Like, I'm not shit at long-term roleplay, but I would tell you what happens or who says what. Yeah, Gal, we're definitely gonna be different in styles, right? Because I'm a full-in roleplay. Like, when I sit in, doesn't matter if I'm a DM or if I'm a player, you will not hear the words he, she, they out of me. You won't hear a he says blah, 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 blah. It'll be, can I talk to the merchant guy? And I'll just immediately be like, what's up, Sonny? Because that's just kind of the way I function, right? So, but I love making the lore, the world, and the NPCs. See, this is why I think we need to work together. Because I don't. I'm such an improver that I do not enjoy making things ahead of time. I don't like making plots. I don't like making worlds. I don't like making NPCs. And if you find yourself free, like, I guess you won't this month, but if you find yourself free at any point between now and maybe the early weeks of January, I would love to just throw you the horror show that was supposed to be on in 2025 in case you want to like write or determine any more specifics on the world they live in, the gods that exist. That's the hardest part for me, is like I don't want to make gods and that kind of thing, and I just don't. It's not my thing. I don't like lore. I don't like that kind of jazz. So if you find yourself free, I'll gladly throw it to you. But I don't want to add another thing on top of everything you do. You know what I mean? We found out what it was. Basically, we went to the priest and explained things. They think that because of a rare moon phase that happens, evil descended upon the village in the form of evil creatures, which we had to hunt. Oh, so you guys got blood mooned from Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. A big evil blood moon came down and made all the enemies stronger and more powerful, and people start forgetting shit. That's cool. Did you get to hunt them yet? What were they? Were they like big evil, like mutant creatures or a specific kind? Oh, you don't understand. I've not made a plot in 7 months. My whole plot and world are improved. Let me make gods. Add whatever you want. I'm in 6 campaigns. I can handle another. You're going to regret saying that. I will share with you the documents. I legitimately will. Please make the gods. Please. And what works too is this is the Catholic horror that we didn't get to put on. So you're gonna understand all the references that I've put into it. You fucking better. Let's go. I'll make a note right now. To do it after stream. Or maybe tomorrow. I'll make a note. Give gal document Catholic horror. Because we're gonna put it for tomorrow, I think. Okay. All right. Because the thing is, right? Like, I can write an outline because I know what I want to happen, because for me it's a show. And when I cast people, they will be told it's a show. And they will also get a very similar outline of like, hey, in this session, we need to be here by the end of the session. In session 2, you need to be at this location, or this needs to have happened by the end of it. Everything in between is fully up for them to do whatever they want, but they also get guidelines. That's how I did the other 2 Candela shows, is where I was like, hey, we have to be at this point by this point. If we are not there, I will cut whatever you're planning. Whatever you ask me to do, I will cut it. So they're well aware of it. So you'll see when I send it to you, I have a whole plot of like, session 1, this is gonna happen. Session 2, this is gonna happen. Session 3, we need to be at this point. But everything inside of that, I hate it. I hate writing it. I hate developing it. I hate whatever. So it's been purely improv. And the only thing that I would be specific about keeping that way is the characters, right? Like, I don't want a sheet of, it's so funny. Every time, and I know it helps other people, and I totally get it. This is just the actor in me coming out. Every time I'm a player or a GM, doesn't matter, and it's like, use this line to write your character's personality traits. I'm like, fuck you. I do that in the moment. Or I know that intrinsically. I'm not writing a paragraph on their backstory and how they feel and what fucking their favorite flavor of ice cream is. I hate that shit. Because that shit is irrelevant to the core of how I act. And so the only thing I will probably be like, hey, don't bother with this, is like the NPCs. Because you'll see, oh, thank you. I was about to do it, thank you. You'll see a list of NPCs. And I'll probably tell you, if you want to change their stats, if you want to change their abilities, if you want to make them more functional for combat, or give them cool shit in that way, you're more than welcome to. But you will not find any description on them whatsoever, because I know who they are. And I don't write it down. Fun fact, after we stayed in the village too long, we had to roll a wisdom save. Otherwise, we lost the past 30 minutes of memories. Alex, did any of you fail your save? Did any of you fail your save and lose your memory? And what happened? What happened because of it? I want to know. Oh, I don't do that. I ask the party, what are we going to do, and go from there. If they don't know, then I give a suggestion, and they ignore it and do whatever they want. Gal, I love that. That's so funny. That's so funny. See, that works, though. It works when you're not... It's the part of the reason I want you to teach me stuff. Because that works when you're not DMing a show. There's no problem with doing it that way, and sometimes that's the better way to do it when you don't have a constricted timeline of a certain amount of days you paid to be in this room, and you paid for your actors, you know what I mean? So I want to learn how to do it that way, because I know how to do the show way. I'm very confident in my abilities of show, but I will send you the document, because I would love for you to go through and create some gods. I would love for you to go through and have somebody who understands the Catholic and Catholicism references that I have going on, and to vibe off of them. Because there's a couple of things where I'm like I was trying to figure out, you know, on whether or not I was going to make the main king a lion. Because lions are so heavily used in Catholic, you know, religious, like, themes. But there aren't a lot of animals that are, I don't want to say bad or evil. There aren't a lot of animals that are seen as negative in Catholic history. The lion can be, but it can also be seen as good. And the snake can be, but those are like the only two. And I'm like, I have like 4 villains So that means that I'm going to have to either just pick and choose random animals that are not associated, or I'm going to have to go down a different pathway. And so I'd love to have somebody in there who can be like, maybe not this way, but they do this in the Bible, and we could like do that kind of thing, because that would be awesome. Snakes, lions, crows, and ravens, and rats and rodents. That's the thing, right? So are crows and ravens negative in the Bible? Because I don't know that they get brought up that much. I know, like, so there's a pestilence thing. I have a whole bug thing happening because we're dealing with the plagues and that kind of stuff. Kinda, yeah, that's the issue. Is like there aren't a lot of animals in there, so I think we're just gonna have to pick and choose whatever sounds cool and throw that part away. The same person forgot. Oh, in your game, Alex, the same person kept forgetting constantly. Funnily enough, the barbarian. Okay, that's actually kind of hysterical. If everybody is passing their wisdom saves except for one person who's just like, what are you guys talking about? That's so funny. Scavengers have a negative connotation. You know exactly what I mean, Miss Sophia. TK's causing trouble in the home games. I love it. In 99% of culture, crows and ravens are death omens, which could be seen as negative. That's a good point, Alex. I suppose I suppose in a lot of sort of history and stuff, they are seen in a more negative light. So it wouldn't be too far of a stretch. It's just, like, when it's eventually created, and when you read it, gal, so much of it is twisted inside of literature and history and math that I hesitate to make choices that don't mean anything, because I'm worried that so much of it means something, that if I make choices that don't mean anything, then it might lose its effect. But maybe I'm just being too... that might be too critical of, like, my own work. You know what I mean? Bugs and roaches. Yes, we have a whole pestilence character, because the plot is that they're fighting the 4 horsemen. So one of the horsemen with pestilence is there, and since we're gonna, now the combat thing might be a little hard because we're gonna be in Daggerheart, but what the guy who is the pestilence horseman is like a fairy insect character. That's how I've built him, is to be a fairy. He's like an insectoid. It's very cool. I like him. I'd prefer to duo the villains together to leave a free spot for a different villain. Ooh, interesting. Interesting, Alex. Tell me more about that. Speak to that more. To be fair, Saphira just says yes to the chaos, buddy. Hey, you can be an enabler. Then nothing's your fault, alright? All you do is say yes and watch the chaos unfold. I love it. That's the fun part. Having inspiration for your campaign doesn't mean you have to follow all the laws of that. That's a good point. Yeah. That's a good point, gal. Maybe I need to see it more that way. I think maybe I need to be a little less, like, strict on that rule of, like, everything needs to mean something. If you wanted a dove god who's evil, that would put a twist on the god who's seen as good. Ooh. Yeah, because doves are a real peace omen, aren't they? Ooh, I like that idea. Wait, I like that a lot. There's a specific character who's like the twist villain that might work really well with that. Make it the god of war? I was playing with that. I was playing with making the king, who's the god of war, either a lion or a bird. I want to keep him as a lion strictly for selfish reasons, and I guess I'm breaking my own code. You know what? Fuck the code. We can do whatever we want. We can do whatever we want. You're right, gal. We can do whatever we want. It doesn't have to mean jack shit. Because I want to keep him as a lion strictly because, like, since I'm an actor and a role player and I love creature acting, every time I think about role playing him, I love the idea of getting to do, like, the type of energy with, like, the cat and the lion. And, like, when he's talking, I have this idea of him being very, like, This is my kingdom. Like that kind of a thing. He's got his teeth all out. So he has to be a lion because it's just, it eats me up inside. Listen, am I affected by Travis Willingham choosing to play a lion man in campaign 4? Maybe a little bit. Okay, he said I'm coming for your fetish and your fetish specifically. Thank you very much. I love it. Do what you want. I don't give a fuck. Your word, your rules. That's fair. That's fair. I like the bird idea, though. I have an idea for who could be the dove. I like that idea a lot. And I was kind of playing with making her a bird. I'm going to be really intrigued because I think you'll like the plot twist. Basically, it's Macbeth, but Catholic. It's kind of the plot I made. Macbeth but Catholic. Which are my two favorite things. I was gonna say my two favorite things because I love Shakespeare, but that's not, no. The second one doesn't work there. Two well-known things, I guess? Two parts of me, maybe is a better way of saying it. Oh, I'm so excited for you to give me all your shit about it now. I'd love someone who does lore to look at it before I run it. Okay, if two animal-themed characters mean the same concept or omen, pair them. Don't make them the same, though. Make them different with how they approach. One could be proactive and cause the death they worship, but have the other using their plan with the already dead. Maybe you have different morals to using the dead, too. Ooh, Alex! Like how the twin trope, where it's like they're the same, but also opposites. You know, like under the same umbrella, but completely different in the ways that they view it, in the ways that they function. I really like that. That's a very cool idea. It's a very cool idea. I'm going to keep that in mind because I like that concept a lot because it really pins them like back to back. And there's the second god, first? The second god they fight, because they do have to fight them in order, because this one is way more planned than anything else. The second god they fight is the god that, if they choose, because I am giving them this choice, the second god they fight, if they choose to let them speak and actually listen to what they have to say, that's the god that essentially goes, hi, you've been lied to. And you are the bad guys. Now, they can choose whether or not they believe him. But that's the one that starts revealing that's not the story. That's not the truth. Why don't, when you get back home, why don't you go check the basement of that castle your little lion lives in? Right? And that's the second god they fight. And they're allowed to keep that one alive. They're allowed to kill that one. They're allowed to do whatever they want with it. But the information's coming out. And then the third god is because the first one's just evil. Because I want them to still think they're the right people. Basically, there's a big plot twist where they're like, haha, you're the villains the whole time. So the first god, they need to still think they're the good guys. Because the first guy they fight is just straight up horrid. Absolutely awful. I hate this dude. Horrid. The second one is like, plot twist. You're being lied to, you're the bad guys. Peace. They can kill him if they want to kill him. They can believe him if they want to believe him. And then the third god comes on them involuntarily. And that's the emotional hook. That's the fuck the world, fuck whether you're the good guy or the bad guy. Who are you? What do you believe? What are you doing with the information? Does it change you? That's the emotional hook where it goes from the outside to the inside. And then the very last god is they come back to the king, the god of war. And I mean, they're gonna fight him. Because if they try to insinuate for a second that he's the bad guy, this bitch is gonna slaughter their ass. He's gonna be like, you dare talk to me that way? And then he's gonna beat their asses and they're gonna kill him. But then, plot twist, you guys we talked about this last year, not too much has changed. The big plot twist is the god of war was not the villain. He was also being lied to. He was also being manipulated. And the actual villain, because they will have then killed all 4 gods, all 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, which means they have started the apocalypse because they killed them all. Even though they thought that War was the evil one. Once they kill him and they're like, oh god, you remember this? Yes, exactly. Once they kill him, the plot twist is that it was Lady Macbeth the whole time. And she's like, oh, thank you for starting the end of the world for me. I'm actually the evil one. Like, so I think it'd be cool if she was like the dove or something, because that would be hell of a symbolism. That's a really good idea. To where it's like, look, her animal is the peaceful, lovely one from the oh, she evil. Yes. So I would love for you to throw your shit into it, gal. Give me as much lore as you can. If you can develop what she believes in, because that's what I was struggling with, is she herself believes in some sort of religious, ethereal being. I don't bet. Okay, good. Because this is what I was struggling with, is I don't, in my head, send it to me after stream, fire. I love you. Because in the way I view it, this concept, this story, is what starts essentially the gods being made, right? Because if they defeat the queen, which I expect them to, they will save the planet. But they've still killed 4 horsemen and have now created, by killing them, the god of famine, the god of war, the god. So it's supposed to be the origin story for these gods. So I don't want there to be gods that already exist necessarily. But that said, the queen has to believe in some sort of higher power calling her to do this. That's what I was struggling with, was her whole motivation is the idea of like the religious extremist who is like, oh, the people on this, I have lived for centuries, and the people on this world are sinful and disgusting and hateful, and they'll never learn, and they'll never be good people. So the only way to rebirth the planet to be pure and lovely is to destroy it and start again. That's her whole mindset. My issue is she can't have a god giving her that mindset. I need something else that makes her, and I guess it could just be her. But it's so tied into like Catholic idealism and, you know, prophecy that I'm like, how do I not have a god start it? Because there aren't any yet. They don't exist. She could believe. Sorry, I also skipped your bird comment. Let me read your bird comment. I'm sorry. Kleptomania of a magpie. I love it. I love bird gods because different birds have different personalities. You have elegance from an owl, scruffy from a vulture. Scruffy from a vulture is so good. Hardness or trauma from a bird of prey like a hawk. Innocence from a tit. Heh. Stupidity from a pigeon. And can you tell I love birds? Listen, gal, I want to play a bird. If I ever get on Critical Role, I want to play an Aarakocra. Aarakocra? I like to say cockra. I want to play one of them because I love it. So I agree with you. She could believe in an evil entity who calls themselves the creator, and she thinks that she's this powerful, I'm helping the creator. This is the struggle that I have. Because I don't know how to get across. Okay. So there can't actually be, or it's an idol. Yeah, this is the issue I have, gal, is she could believe there's a higher power. She could believe there's a creator. We can go that route, but there can't actually be one. That's my struggle. If we don't go that route and we go strictly with a no, she's seen the cruelty of people over centuries and she's deciding as herself that the cruelty stops here and nature is pure and nature will create anew and nature will do a beautiful new thing and create a race that isn't cruel. I'm fine doing that as well. Because when they kill her, just like the 4 horsemen, she becomes the god of prophecy, of fate, essentially. So I struggle with I don't want anybody to be above her, because since she's going to turn into the god of fate, the god of destiny, the god of prophecy, whatever you want to call it, I need her to be one of the, like, those 5 are essentially going to be the elders of all things. And so I need her to be like, I am the goddess of fate. You do not deny what fate has told you must happen. She's essentially like the perfect ideal of the Greek god idea of how Odysseus or whoever can never escape the fate that has been assigned to them. It will always end exactly as fate has designed. That is her thing. That is her thing of, like, because the thing that sparks her on the journey is she has a vision of what starts the apocalypse. And so she had, like, in a dream, she has this big vision, and it takes her a while to accept it, but eventually she's like, this is fate. This is fate telling me I must be the person to start the apocalypse of the world. And that kind of spirals, if that makes sense. Oh, Alex, okay, so after seeing the priest of the village, they said to search for this thing, and as soon as we leave out the door, the barbarian failed their first wisdom check of many, and I said that we should check the tavern cellar first. It was that or the temple ruins we crawled out of our graves at. In the cellar was the monster? Good on you, Alex! So right away, let's go. Like an object that she's obsessed to the point of insanity, and it's telling her that these things need to happen. Yeah, that would be fine. Oh, we know all about fate, right, TK? Wait, what goes on in your thing about fate? Wait, I want the tea. Give me the tea. Give me the tea. I love that TK hates it. Imagine the irony that she's the goddess or weaver of fate, bound by her own weavings that she has no control over. Exactly, Alex. It's basically because okay. So I hate, the one thing I hate, because in my era when I was a teenager, everything was Percy Jackson. Everything was Greek gods, Roman gods, Hades, all this shit. I'm like, I hate this. I hate these stories. I hate the Iliad. I hate the Odyssey. I hate all this bullshit that deals with Greek mumbo jumbo. I just don't like it. And one of the core reasons I hate it is because they were so set in any story, no matter what story it was, that there were fate weavers. There were the hags with the 3 eyeballs who stitched threads when it was time for someone to die. It doesn't matter what Orpheus does, he must have this kind of an ending, right? Doesn't matter what they do on, Odysseus, it has to go this way. That irks the shit out of me. I hate that concept. And so when I was making her a villain, that whole thing you're saying, Alex, of its irony that she is forcing what she believes to be fate to happen because she believes it's fate. And that's what I want from her. Is like, fate and destiny are complete bullshit. They're only real because you're convinced they're real. And the steps you take lead you to complete a fate that you are convinced is real. And so of course it leads you there because you're taking the steps to lead you there. So that's always irritated the shit out of me. And that's why I want her to be the embodiment of that. It's because it's everything I hate. And so I want her to be that kind of a villain. And so you're 100% right. And it could be an object, just a normal everyday thing. Actually, oh, wait, gal, that's kind of brilliant. Because I'm gonna spoil it in quotes, because it's been a year and we haven't been able to make it. So the prophecy that comes to her, that she believes is a prophecy in a dream, is she sees the fact that she's gonna be a mother after like centuries. And she's like, oh my God, new life, precious life, right? I'm so excited. And she loves her son or whatever. And then she has a dream that is like, hey, you've seen the cruelty and the horribleness of the people on this earth for centuries. It is time to cleanse the world. You need to kill them all. You need to start anew. And how does that start? By killing your son. Because you have to kill an innocent so that the uninnocent will slaughter each other. Because the death of an innocent will start the end of the world. And so it would be really interesting for it to be some sort of an object, especially because that object could be like a baby's rattle or a baby's toy. And she just slowly becomes more and more obsessed with this imagery. Right now, a lot of because essentially the plot in basics, right? We've been talking all these different things. If you want to go the Catholic of it, it's, hey, what happened? Because their son's essentially Jesus. He's the sacrificial lamb. What if instead of the people killing Jesus and starting the whole thing, what if Mary did it? That's essentially what it is. It's essentially what it is. Because the monologues, I've written monologues for her to open every episode. And her monologues, a lot of them are obsessed with repeating over and over this concept of the blood on her hands, of the lamb's blood on her hands. And she couldn't get the lamb's blood off her hands, which is her kid, because she fucking killed her kid. And like the duty of a mother to her child versus the duty of a mother to the new life that she's creating with the apocalypse. So there's a lot of like mother imagery and comparison. There's a lot of slaughtering of a lamb or an innocent life in order to give like a single innocent life in order to give the planet new life. There's so much comparison in there with that. So that might be really cool. And it just adds the irony like you were talking about, Alex. My God is fate in Sunday campaigns. Sorry, Gal, what does that mean? Gal, I see the big so. You're gonna have to give me more than this. What the fuck does that mean? I need to know why this God is torturing TK and everybody in your party. What? What is this? It's like those things about self-fulfilling prophecies. As soon as you find out about them, any action to stop or delay them ends up causing them to happen, being that it's self-fulfilling once you find out about it. Exactly, Alex. It's very much that kind of viewpoint on it. It was there earlier, but it really took hold, and it's something I've been mulling with since whatever the God of War game is with his son as like a teenager as Loki. And where they find out about the prophecy and they keep trying to stop it and it keeps doing its thing. That was a really interesting take on it, and that's kind of the route that I'm going. Ragnarok! Yes, thank you, Alex. I really, really liked that game. But I want to go that route in her story. Because I love, y'all know, I love emotional depth. I love the idea of what can I take from someone who is black and white a villain, and what can I display? What can I show? What can I explore that makes even the most cold-hearted person who says that person is the worst villain I've ever seen in my life go, damn, that sucks. What can I do to get someone there? And I really love her. Like, I love this campaign for a lot of reasons, but her as a character, besides all the fate and all of that, the idea of like the motherhood and the familial love that's in there of how do you decide what breaks you? How can you as a mother find something to break your motherhood so strongly that you are willing to kill your child with your own two hands? What could possibly get you there? And can you continue to justify it after the deed is done? Right? Because they don't know who killed the kid. Like I said, the king is being manipulated. The king believes his wife was a lovely mother who loves him and loves their son and is sad that he's dead and we're going to go punish the people who did it. But, like, so her monologues, when I'm writing her monologues for each episode, they're steeped in the idea, like, her first couple monologues are so strong about, like, what have I done? Did I do the right thing? Is there a right thing? Are the millions of strangers on this planet worth my son? And should they be? That's a really interesting concept to me. Of, like, in so many stories, a hero does the right thing by choosing the greater good. Who are we to say that's the right thing? Why? Because we're a part of the greater good and we want to be saved? Like, and so the idea that she thinks she's choosing the greater good for the single life of her son, that's really intriguing to me. Because, sure, you can justify it up until it happens, but that fear, that ringing in your head once you've done it and you see the reactions of people and you know what's happening, that's a hard thing to continue to justify. Whether or not it was a worthy choice, whether or not it matters that it was a worthy choice, right? Like, what's the difference? Because part of her, something I really love, you're good, Riley, go for it. And I'm going to read all these jazz. I'm just getting so into it now. I apologize, y'all. I really love this story. We haven't talked about it for so long. I've been working on it. But some of the monologues towards the end, while she's struggling with it, become, what is the difference? Did I really do anything wrong if I'm going to kill everyone on this earth anyways? What's the difference between me killing him a month ago and him dying when I start the apocalypse? Why am I so upset? Is it because I had to use my own hands for him and I don't have to touch anyone for the final one? Is it because he came from me and I'm too emotionally attached? What about all the other mothers with sons? Do theirs not matter the same way that I think mine does? Like, that's some of her justification later on, is like, I was determined to wipe this planet. That includes me. That includes my son. So what is the difference between me strangling him a month ago and him dying in agony and flames and fire? Is it not a mercy that he knows that I did it instead of just the world burning? Like, it almost, like you said, Alex, it almost goes right back into a twisted, is it not a mercy that his own mother killed him? Wouldn't you prefer that to the fires of hell? Like, it's really, really twisted and cool, and I love her. She's a character I would love to play, which is another reason I'm really excited about her. But okay, let me read these paragraphs, because I love this. I love that y'all are talking about this. I love it. Think of the strings of fate like the Greek myths. In my world, long ago, there were many gods, one being named Fate. Okay. She wove her strings through promises. When mortals made promises, they were connected by her strings. But mortals are cruel creatures, and they kept breaking their promises, hurting Fate in the process. She started to give consequences to those who broke their promises, and blessings to those who kept their words. The more she gave or took, the more powerful she became. Ooh, Gal, I love this! You have such cool lore for your games, Gal. That's so cool. I returned. Christmas shopping on the net is near complete. Good, Andrew. Glad to hear it. Why did I stress a year ago for malls? Yes. Sips of Diet Pepsi for Rachel? Hell yeah. I was waiting for the twist of the cup and the commercial. Literally. Love how that exact thing that causes the downfall of the Norse gods, because Odin wants to preserve himself and his rule against all, which causes all of these things, which also shows how human they are. They make mistakes in the moment and they don't know the subtle implications that their actions cause. Exactly, Alex. You can't know. Even the gods are human. I love it. She became so powerful that other deities or immortals started to make promises to her to gain her blessing. Ooh. She grew so powerful that she was able to contain one of the most powerful beings, Death, to do her bidding. As time went on, mortals only started to worship fate, making promises and giving offerings to receive her blessing. Those who break a promise receive the ultimate consequence, death. Gal, this is so cool. Your lore is so much fun. Oh my gosh. I love that you have a being over death. That's so cool. Mortals have found loopholes. They make promises on things, make sacrifices, having others make promises. They made slaves through forced promises. And this is the time where my players are. If you break a promise, you receive the ultimate consequence. Death gives you a visit, and your soul is punished for it. TLDR, you make a promise, you get hella fucked. I love that. That's so fun. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Gal, you just have so much like lore and plot and ideas. I wish. I don't have that brain to save my life. That's so cool. I really do love that. That's so cool. Okay. All right. I appreciate you guys chatting with me about all these things, telling me about your D&D games, and telling me about the one-shots. Gal, keep me posted. TK, keep me posted. Alex, as always, I want to hear everything you have to do, so feel free to keep me posted, too. Of course, one of my players has been trying to make others make promises. That'd be me. That'd be me. I'd be like, why don't you do it? Be like, why don't you want to spit take on it? You want to bet on it? Like, what do you, pinky promise? Like, that would so be me, bro. Oh, all right, for our last hour, let's play the rest of Tell Me Why here. Let's beef this boy up and get through it. Because I don't know how long it'll be. I don't think it'll be that long. We've only got 2 left. But I do want to see what happens. So let's pop this out. That resulted in half the party dying. Poor morons. That's kind of funny, though. I'm not going to lie. That's kind of funny, though. That's a little funny, though. To just be like, dee, everybody makes promises and then they die except me. I didn't make any promises after that. The other 2, they have new characters now. Yo, you stick to your deaths, huh? You stick to your deaths. I love it. I am such a hypocrite. When I play a character, I'm always like, oh, if mine dies, so be it. But usually I like my characters enough that I'm like, actually, don't kill them. I've rescinded my consent. Like, because I end up liking a lot of characters I play. If it's a one-shot, I don't mind. Because I'm like, fuck it. If they die, they die. It's a one-shot, I'll play it in a different game. But if it's a long series, I'm like, I usually want to keep them alive. Or at least bring them back. TK is dead set on not making promises after realizing that stupid typing tonight. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. TK is like, I am gonna be the smart one of this party and not make any promises. Oh, my poor fiance cried when I killed his character. Gal, how could you? And he still put a ring on it. He must like the pain. He must like the torture. Some people like it. What can I say? Look, that's so funny. Listen, some people like it, okay? Whatever's your game, whatever gets your rocks, it's not my business, okay? I can speak to a lot, but I will never be judging. Just because I don't want it does not mean it's not for somebody, okay? I don't know why Harley Quinn is the one who needed to say this, but she did. Okay, she did. That one was not my fault. He rolled poorly, I gave him the consequence, and he made a promise. That's very funny. The funny part is everything's your fault because you're the game master. I've made players cry and lose sleep without killing their characters. Hell yeah, let's go, Rythan. Listen, I just traumatize them. I just go, hey, bring me your characters and your ideas. And then I go, yeah, we'll roleplay that one. And they go, that one? I'll go, yeah, that one. And they're like, you didn't want to do any of the other parts of the backstory? You know, maybe where I don't get traumatized? I'm like, nah, I went that one. Like, I'm looking forward to watching Stranger Things on Christmas. Ooh, Kimberly, let me know if it's good. Yeah, it's the last season. I've only watched like one season, I think, because it wasn't really my thing, but I hear it's pretty good. I hear it's going to be really good, so let me know what you think, Kimberly. To be fair, he kept making promises. The bunny did it to him. Ah, that's funny. It's kind of sad. We're like almost nearing the end of the Sunday campaign. Maybe like 6 more sessions? Oh no, that's very sad. Oh, well, you guys will start a new one. I have no doubts. I have no fucking doubts that you guys will play more. And then the bunny died, and she did that to herself? Oh, that's funny. That's funny as hell. Hell yeah, let's go. She died. I love it. Maybe in order to get me to play more often, maybe I should run a Daggerheart campaign for y'all. I'll just pick one of the campaign frames that's in the book. And I'll just be like, all right, you guys, build characters. Let's have some fun. Because maybe that'll give me more, like, experience GMing for a group that is, like, not show people. You know what I mean? The Chaos Bunny gets in trouble. I love it. I cannot wait to teach you about the Deck of Many Things. I know of that one. That one I know. That's the one where you can pull a card and be disintegrated instantly. That one I know. And that one I would pull from. Oh yeah, the Stellar Monster, Alex. It was strange. It was called a Mind Eater. A 10-foot tall humanoid creature with void black skin, having to go on all fours to move around the cellar. Its head looked like one of those mushroom clusters made of cones. Whoa, nasty. And inside the cones, it had coal black skulls, the eye sockets and mouths brimming with psychic energy. It feeds on memories, and to keep the person unaware, it warps the person's perception to see certain things at certain points. The worst part is that it doesn't have its own voice. It only speaks and screams with the collective voices of the memories. That's fire! Alex, that's so cool! I love that you guys got to fight that. That's some horror shit that I would do. That's cool as shit. Yes, even if we just say, let's play Monday and just do it. Okay, TK. You know what? Fuck it. 2026. Hold me to it. When your Sunday campaign with Gal is done, hold me to it, and I'll run a Daggerheart game. I'll run one of the campaign frames for y'all. Let's do it. Oh, that's what happened to the bunny? She got disintegrated from the Deck of Many Things? That percentage isn't that high, right? That's a lucky bunny. I mean, I guess an unlucky bunny, but you know what I mean, because that's not a very high percentage, I don't think. Best was a new player, killed a small cloaked individual. The usual attack first, ask questions later. Got you. Turns out the individual was an orphan, and I introduced them later to that same orphan's little sister who was on the rocks waiting for him to come home. Ryden, that's beautiful. Ryden, that's some good, beautiful, evil little DMing. I love it. You roll a D100. Yeah, so that's a pretty rare chance to get the exact number that disintegrates you out of a D100. That's pretty rare. Like, that's like rolling a nat 20, but out of 100. That's crazy to be pulling that one. Damn. I've seen a few of them because they did those. I've seen on some of the one-shots for crit roll. So I've seen a couple. Although I've never seen the disintegrate one, but I know it exists. Because I think they did that with Grog. Who cares if we don't know the rules? We will say first-time players. Caveat. And then just do it. We can't break the game. Oh, yeah. TK. And if you guys are people who, if you like building characters together, that's up to you. I love helping people build characters if they want to. Not the plot and the lore and stuff, but like the actual mechanics. So if y'all want to do that, we can do that. Like, I don't know if you guys do session zeros or what. And also, yeah, you can't really break Daggerheart. And the way I GM is, I know some people don't like this, but this would be the way that I'd run it. I am all about, I will fudge rolls on my side. Because I don't have experience doing combat in any system. So if we get to a scenario where it's like, oh, we're fighting, and, you know, you guys are new players, and I'm not used to combat, and I'm rolling a little too well, I will absolutely be like, you killed him. How do you want to do it? Even if you didn't. And you guys will never know. Because I won't tell you. But I never do it on the opposite. I won't take things away from you because that's rude and awful and feels bad. But yeah, we can't break Daggerheart. So I would be happy to just get experience running for people that aren't show people. I think it'd be awesome. And I haven't been able to run a Daggerheart game yet, so I'd really, really like to. So there are a couple campaign frames. Y'all will have to, maybe if you guys do a session 0, I can run everybody through the campaign frames. And you guys can pick which one sounds like the most fun. Because there's, I mean, you know TK, you have them. Or you could run them past your group, TK, when you guys are done. If you can send them all the campaign frames and you guys can let me know which one you guys want to do. And then I'll prepare for it. And I will also say, even though you guys are newbies and beginners and all that jazz, Void material is open. I will say Void material is open because I follow up with the Void. And they just released a lot of the Void materials into official canon. Now, it won't be out whenever we start playing, but we can download the paperwork and do it from there too. I don't have any issues with that. A trick I do is I lower the armor class as the fight progresses. It makes sense if they're getting hit constantly. Ooh, that's a good idea, gal. Because they do have that in Daggerheart. Okay, maybe that's how I'll do it instead. We have too many DMs in this chat. Our players should be afraid. Very afraid. The great part about Daggerheart is the players can make a skeleton of a character. And then when we meet together, we make the emotional connections and our questions in our journal, and then we just go. That's how my Sunday Daggerheart began. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Mwahahaha. I love it. I love it. There's so many DMs in this campaign. Got a lurk now? Love y'all, Dice Munchers. Go lurk, gal. We're gonna go back to Tell Me Why anyways. But, yeah, keep me posted on your game. If they'd be down to try out a campaign frame with me, let me know. Because I'll force myself to do it. Sundays are usually pretty chill. Send me that campaign. I will, gal. I will. Please create cool lore. Cool, weird Catholic lore. All right, let me bust over to Tell Me Why. Meanwhile, I ended up dying. Oh, the monster? After I willingly let myself be psychically attacked to trigger Hellish Rebuke. Hell yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Double 1 for damage. Yeah. How I described the kill is that after the psychic attack, the drop of blood from my nose after that attack landed on a contract I wrote during a short rest, and the contract's energy followed the path as a flame and incinerated it with a max damage crit Hellish Rebuke. Yeah, Alex, that's the best way to go. That's the best way to kill a thing. Good description, my friend. I love that. That's a fantastic description of how do you want to do this energy. All right, yes, I will swap over. We'll finish up our very cool game. Oh. Hold on, I gotta turn it back on. Okay. Finish up our very cool game here. Thank y'all for chatting with me. And, TK Gal, y'all hit me up. Alright, so we are at Rashomon. This is where we're gonna start from. I didn't change any of the volume, so we should still be okay. Yeah, that's fine. Because we didn't play any of Rashomon, it just started. Alright, here we go. That's right, we were going into the city to talk to one of the friends of the mom we murdered. Or I guess into the town is what I should call it, because we're in Alaska. Alright, let's see.
Ready to Veni Vidi Vici?
What the fuck does that mean?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Okay. I need to watch the first part. I'll catch you later. Okay, Rylan.
Try to keep
No
in mind that your
worries.
memory of her is 10 years out
Yes,
of date.
TK Gal, Rylan.
Yeah,
Have
well,
fun.
It wouldn't be if she
Have a good
reached
night
out to me
lurking
while
or
I was in
leaving, whatever you
Firelink,
gotta do.
Which she didn't.
Oh shit, I have to
So I'm
actually
guessing
play
this
this
is
game.
Michael?
I gotta move. Whoops. I forgot this is a game where I actually have to have controls. My bad. Okay, I'm gonna walk everywhere it lets me. Let's see where it'll let me go. I'll be here just listening. No worries, that works. Okay, well, now let me go over there. Okay, let's go to the cars. Oh, we're playing as her this time. Instead of him, okay. Oh, she was saying the thingies that are on the cars. Delos car. I wonder what those mean. Because those are the words she was saying. Okay. Bindi, Vecchi, something. Now, whose car is this? Can I go in this car? No.
Hey,
Well,
you.
oh, I triggered something.
Hey, isn't it your day off?
Yep, we're here as patrons. Tyler, meet Michael. This is the annoying coworker I was telling you about.
Got it.
I was there for your introduction to marshmallow vodka and wine coolers, and I've only worked my way up to annoying coworker. Rude.
Don't worry. She told me exactly how miserable she'd be in this town without you.
It's so good to finally meet you. The Tyler talk goes on 24/7, so I feel like I already know you.
Funny.
So, you here to grab some stuff for the homestead, or?
Yeah, we decided it'd be easiest if we just stayed out there. We'll get it cleaned up faster if we literally cannot
Why
escape
did he
it.
pick up an
Hey,
axe?
I'm all for efficiency.
Why is he
Cannot
gonna cut
wait
the
for us to
wood?
get out of here.
What's that?
Oh! Oh!
Oh, are we dating this boy?
Oh, is this who she was texting? Maybe gonna be roommates. Let's do it. Let's be honest.
Michael is moving to Juneau too. We were thinking of being roommates.
Oh,
And they were roommates.
okay.
Thinking about it? You better not be backing out on me. The only thing that gets me up some mornings is marking one more day off the calendar.
Don't worry. She won't. We'll get the house sold, and you guys can move on.
There could be room for you too.
For sure. The more Ronins, the merrier.
Vecchi's the guy running
I'm
for
studying to be
mayor.
a chef, so you know it'll be good eating. And hey, I only snore during allergy season. And baseball.
How can I say no to that?
You okay?
Dead on my feet, girl. Got up at 4 to fish before work. It's been a day.
Oh, you like to fish?
Yeah, there's this spot called Buzzard Hole I go to at least twice a week. It's like an hour drive, but it's so chill, especially first thing in the morning.
Shut up. I used to go there all the time.
For real?
Yeah.
Aw.
Hey, well, if you want to go
Maybe they
sometime,
could be
holler at me.
friends.
I don't mind sharing.
Cool. Most guys I know get all Smeagol about their fishing spots.
That is.
Oh, look at
I
you two.
forgot how
Bonding over the most
cringy
slow
life
and
is
boring
strange
way to kill an
dialogue
animal.
is.
She's just jealous because she couldn't catch a fish, even if she filled the lake with cyanide
I'm
first.
not. Ugh, never mind. Tyler, we better get started with our shopping.
Yeah, I'll be around if you need anything.
Whew. I don't know what the company, I think it's Don't Nod. I don't know what kind of games they're making currently, if they're still in business, but ooh, their dialogue's always been bad. Always, always. Tessa's Cafe, breakfast, dinner, American, Asian style food. Can I cross the street? Damn it. Alright, so Vecchi is a mayor.
The future mayor of Delos Crossing.
Tom Vecchi?
Yep.
Oh, Vecchi.
Is it really that big of a shock? He owns the only store in Delos Crossing, and he's
Vinny-
chummy with the Old Boys Club.
Veni Vidi
I
Vecchi.
guess. He never really struck me as having ideas. And he's not exactly charismatic.
Do you need to be in Alaska? Like, I don't know if I'm gonna offend Alaskan people here, but like, are there that many people running? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't talk qualms like that. Maybe it's bigger than I think it is. Oh, look at the snowman. He's so cute. Goodbye, Mr. Snowman. Cute. Uh-oh. Memory. Weird twin memory. Oh, they want the left stick. Okay. Flooding the lake with cyanide to fish is probably several war crimes. I agree.
Look, I'm the ruler of this kingdom. Get it? 'Cause it's a dome?
You're gonna fall, stupid.
That was funny.
Oh, that's a cute little basic
Can't believe
memory.
you didn't laugh. That was hilarious.
Not as funny as you getting all pouty when I didn't laugh at your jokes. I loved baiting you. It was my favorite thing.
Huh. Now, why did the weird psychic powers we have show us that one? What is the significance of that one? Because that has nothing to do with our dead mother. Huh. I'm intrigued on how that magic power works. Another one? Wait, another one just started to sparkle. Where'd that go? Where is it? Something's trying to sparkle. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the sparkle coming from? Get out of my way, bro! Is that the front? Oh, it is. Okay. It's at Tessa's Cafe. Oh, he's gonna stand right in it. Okay.
And noodles and spring rolls.
And can we get the coconut cake for dessert?
Easy, easy, my hungry goblins.
Huh,
We
she
have
didn't
to
have
leave
that
some
money.
food for the other customers.
But Auntie Tessa said we can have whatever we want.
Man, I miss Tessa's cooking. She still make those, what are they called? Fried banana rolls?
Tehran?
Right.
Cool.
No, I'm pretty sure she made them special for us.
I'm the ruler of this kingdom immediately collapses under her. Literally. Kids are so much fun, man. They got no weight of the world on them. Okay, we got a little cafe, a little general store. Cafe on the right. Okay. Ooh, it's making me walk again instead of run. So it looks like it wants us to go into the store first.
Should we go inside or stand around until we become human popsicles?
Hardy har har. Fuck off. Let me explore. Bible study with
Tessa still
Father
doing that
Batista.
Bible study here every Wednesday?
Mm-hmm. Wednesday nights are always packed. She
Hey,
cooks tons
that's
of
tonight.
bibinka and the Hail Marys start flowing.
There's gonna be a lot of leftovers after the rapture.
More for us. I really hope they get enough signatures on this.
Sign the
On
petition.
what?
Protect
They want to
salmon
build a fancy
migration.
hunting lodge up the river. It's gonna totally screw up salmon migration.
Big expo sale. National Guard. Live music composition.
Crazy that they haven't caught him yet.
Delos Crossing Police Department crime alert. Recently, we have had multiple incidents of
Well,
mail theft.
What are we waiting for?
Yo,
Let's go
Tyler,
shopping.
shut the fuck up. Residents have reported letters and packages stolen from mailboxes, particularly in the East Point and Alameda sections. Delos Crossing Police Department encourages all residents to increase awareness and consider purchase of locking mailboxes. Please report activity. Huh. Yeah, I feel like it'd be easier to catch him, but I don't know. Basketball tournament? Yes, go to sleep, Alex. Enjoy your night. Thank you for chatting with me. It was good to hear from you, my guy. Now go get some sleep. Again, I'm hoping this won't be so much of an issue if we start streaming at 7 in 2026. So hopefully people can go to bed earlier. But for now, get some sleep. Good to see you.
Well, hello, Miss Ronan. Did you forget something in the office?
No, just doing some shopping. You remember my brother, Tyler?
Your brother? Oh, right, Tyler. What a pleasant surprise.
Didn't Allison tell you I'd be by today?
Yes, I think she did. I just didn't expect to see such a dapper young man.
Aw, he's trying.
Well, I did shower this morning.
Did you just get back into town, or?
More or less, we've been working out at the old house, but surprise, surprise, after 10 years of sitting empty, it was missing a few things, hence the supply run.
Ah, right. Well, we'll get you set right up. It must be nice to be home.
Oh, in the house that...
I'm not sure nice is the word.
Yeah, I don't know about that. There's a
Oh,
murdered mother in there.
Of course. I assume being there feels complicated.
Oh, I like this guy.
That's one way to describe it.
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, hey, is Tessa around today?
The wife's not in at the moment. I'm sure she'll be around later, though.
Oh, that means we're gonna hate her. If
Okay,
we like the
so we need
husband,
candles
we're
and
gonna
an
hate the
all-purpose
wife.
cleaner.
Plus snacks and drinks. I'm starving. You think you could take a picture of this? Look,
I'll get there
all
in a
of this
second.
coffee.
Oh, that's right. You gotta answer in this game. Maybe later.
Later. We've got some shopping to do. Aren't
is
you running
this?
for more gun control?
My platform calls for sensible regulations, but folks around here need guns for safety. And as you know, we run extensive background checks before each and every sale.
I mean, to be fair, if you're living in bear country, where literally probably the majority of these people's jobs involves them in dangerous territory. Yeah, I could see needing hunting rifles when you go out.
That pumpkin's huge.
Oh, he's the guy running for mayor. He's Tom Becci. Well, I like him. I like him. Oh, Moosehead. Cute. Aw, love it. It's a very nice Moosehead. Okay, bro, get out of the way, NPC. What is this?
Michael.
Oh, syrup.
You want me to pick up some birch syrup for you?
Is that some roundabout way of asking me to make you two my world famous pancakes?
Ooh, busted.
Cute. Buy two, get one free. I mean, you have to do that.
Let's see. Fresh cut peonies, triple layer chocolate chip cake,
Ooh.
toasted marshmallow.
Are you doing a dramatic reading of the fancy ass cookbook?
Nope.
Oh, these are
just
candles?
browsing these fancy ass candles.
Oh.
Ew, canned ham?
Scented
people eat
light
this?
candles. Broke people eat it.
Did 10 years in fireweed make you forget what it was like to be broke?
What's this scent?
Sorry,
Glacier?
that was shitty.
Okay, let's get
You
Glacier.
only live once.
Oh, I did make a choice.
Got
Okay, I
any
don't get the
big
other one.
plans in Juneau?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Tyler, candy or chips?
You know I got a sweet tooth, sis.
Ew, you're a candy boy? Get out of here. Fine, I'll take it because you
Strawberries in November.
asked. But chips
Sugar
are better.
Rush it is.
Chips are better. I'm a chip person over a sweets person. Love salt. I love to be drowning in salt.
Hey, Tom, when'd you get that new California plate?
You remember that
Oh,
nice
cute.
through town last summer? With the funky van.
They sent you their license plate?
Their van got impounded. But I pulled some strings to get it out.
So by pulled
That's
strings,
so
you mean you gave Eddie a
cute.
discount on those new waiters?
I've got friends in high places.
That's adorable. All the little license plates. What the fish
Hey,
guy?
Tyler, remember the Trout King?
Yeah, I saw it. I thought Tom might have retired him by now.
You kidding?
Aw,
He never misses
he's
a chance
so
to tell customers he
ugly.
won a trout derby.
It was a 12-pounder.
I like him. He's very ugly. What else we got? There's the fishing stuff. Is this the... You telling me we don't need tools? I think we kind of need tools for that house, but okay, sure. We'll skip the tools. Oh, hi, Michael.
Any drink preferences?
Oh, I gotta answer
Inventory,
Tyler
huh?
first. Okay, no, I don't.
Yeah, my mind is so numb right now.
I trigger two things at
Anyway,
once.
how's the shopping spree going? Finding everything you need?
No, I'm not gonna say it's a mess. Just waiting on Tyler.
Yeah, I'd be done already, but I'm letting Tyler browse and take it all in.
Must be weird for him to be back here.
It's been a rough day.
Yeah, I don't know. But today's been crazy.
Define crazy.
Ooh, I don't know how honest I want to be with this boy. I know she likes him, but I'm gonna say just bummed to go back there.
It was just kind of unsettling to go back to the old house after all this time.
How are you feeling?
Still unsettled, but it'll pass.
All right. Well, I'll be here if you need me.
She definitely likes this boy. But we ain't just gonna tell him all about our weird murder powers. Cause that might not go well. Okay. Fresh step. Oh,
Tyler,
we need drinks.
you want water, soda, juice?
Whatever you want. I'm not picky.
Wish
Well,
any
if
of
I
it
get to
sounded
actually
good.
pick this time, we're going soda, baby.
Grape soda it is.
Ooh, getting wild.
Hell yeah. Alright, I think that's everything. Oh, we gotta take a look at this poster board again. Casting call,
Athletic,
let's
graceful,
go.
and spirited. Sounds like you.
Sorry, I might be movie star handsome, but I can't act for shit.
Role of Rodolfo in La Boheme. 21 to 31, male, athletic, graceful, spirited, all backgrounds, singing ability a must. There's a cat on roller skates, which is cute. The Delos Dolcets Live, free concert, Catholic Halloween celebration. Okay. Cute.
I should write down their info for after the move.
Juno's Jawbreakers. Interested in roller derby? Sign up. Fresh Meat Boot Camp.
How many hours
Love
did
that.
we spend here as kids?
Oh, I can answer you this time. We'd run the place.
A lot. Marianne would come here to play cards with Tessa, and we'd have the run of the place.
It was the highlight of the week. We'd play on the playground, and Tessa would let us fill our plates at the restaurant.
And it got Marianne off our backs for a little while.
Oh, Snow Dogs. I love it. The Jujutsu Kaisen Execution anime is in theaters tomorrow for any interested. I'll be wearing my winter coat to hide a payday bar and fruit Mentos. Have a great tomorrow, Rachel. Praying for your cat. Thank you, Andrew. I really appreciate that. He will love that good energy. And enjoy the movie. Let me know how it goes. I want to hear about it. Thanks for being here tonight.
Any opinion on cleaning products?
Only that using them is an unfortunate way to spend an afternoon.
Boomerang?
Damn, those life jackets.
Go with the green one.
Organic's better. Okay, I think we're done here.
Tom will ring us up at the counter.
Let's see. That's everything, huh? No more commentary. We looked at the maple syrup. Walked past all the fresh veggies and the... What are these, grains? Yeah, that would make sense, I guess. Alright, we got our groceries.
Allison,
Hello,
I'm
Tom.
waiting. Let's pay for the groceries.
Yo, you are being a dick. This boy's a dick. What the fuck?
Will that be all?
Yes. Thank you, Tom.
Oh, is
hi,
that Tessa?
We were just meaning to come talk to you.
She gonna hate us.
Hi, Tessa. Long time no see.
Okay,
My
you don't know how to
God,
say it like
you
that.
look like a completely different person.
It's me. Plus beard.
Yes.
So we were out at the old house today.
Heavens, why would you go there? Surprised it's even still standing.
Yeah.
We found some stuff in Mary Ann's room that took us by surprise.
Oh, really?
We want to ask
We're just
you
gonna
some
do it
questions
right
about her.
here in public? Okay.
You're the only person who might have known Mary Ann better than us.
I don't know about that. It's been a decade, kids.
I know, but I need to ask.
What is it?
Did she ever talk about me being a boy?
No. It never came up. I found out much later, just like everybody else.
Marianne was obviously concerned. She really didn't confide in you at all?
Your mother was intensely private.
Yeah,
She
that I
didn't need
believe.
anyone else, and she made that clear.
But this was about Tyler. She was always willing to ask for help when it came to us.
Not at the end. Look, I have a lot on my plate today. I'm sorry. My advice to you would be to try to move on.
It's not that easy.
What happened that night? You can't understand something like that, but it was God's plan.
Oh, my lord.
That's all we can know. I need
Oh,
to go now.
boy.
Best of luck to you, truly.
What the hell was that?
I told you she wouldn't talk. It's like she's got CIA training.
Again, her husband's right there.
Something's weird here. It's weird, right?
Yeah, I feel it too.
Is this one of those we're
Something's on the
definitely
tip
having a
of my
private
tongue.
conversation, even though there are other people in the room? Oh, we're back to moving. We're still in here? Why are we still in here, Tyler? Didn't you want to go? What, are you gonna snoop through the like, enclosed back areas? Uh-oh. Memory. Memory time. Where is it? Where's the memory? Where's the memory? Where's the memory? Oh, she's just gonna let us walk into her back office? Interesting choice.
Can I help you, Allison?
Oh, I can't.
No, thanks. I'm good.
So
I'm
I
just
can open it
looking
with
for
her
something that I
right
forgot.
there? That's so funny. Look at the little duck. He's cute. We're gonna
What's this
take him.
doing here?
Oh, it's a pelican. Pious pelican. Oh, from the story. And then what's this?
Man, Tessa keeps track of everything in these notebooks.
2004.
Any loans she's given out, the stuff she lets regulars take for free, even her tithes.
And then what? She starts passing out horse heads if people don't pay her back.
I think she just likes having a record. She's gonna hand it off to St. Paul like a resume.
Interesting. I was gonna say, I feel like we can't open anything with her here. I'm surprised we were even allowed to walk in. I guess maybe that was not programmed in this game back in 2021. Okay, now it wants us to have a weird vision memory somewhere. So we gotta figure out where. I'm assuming back where he's standing. Let's see. Because I'm assuming we're going into one of the, like, you shouldn't be here type of things. Oh, there we go. Follow it.
guys,
Oh,
all
it's a
done
follow
yet?
one. Okay.
Yeah, Mom. Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
I'm afraid there's no time for games today, sweetie. Now let's go.
Marianne, can you come here?
Sorry, Tessa, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, what's your excuse this time? Emergency repairs for the beaver dam?
Tessa, look.
No, I don't want to hear it. I want to talk
Oh.
to you now.
Oh,
Or
they're
do I need
fighting
to start
about
calling in
something.
your debts?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she had debts.
I'd completely forgotten about that.
Oh.
remember it. But not exactly like that. Here, let's see if we can call up my version, okay?
Oh, what? They have different versions? Oh, so maybe the flashbacks we're seeing are not necessarily true. Oh, weird. Hi, Dadley, welcome. We just learned that the twins can have different flashbacks because they remember things differently, so they might not be completely accurate. We've also been talking about D&D for most of the night. How's your
Mom?
night been, Dadley?
Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
No, there's no time for games today.
Marianne, can we talk?
No, we can't. Just leave the groceries, kids. Let's go.
Don't. Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
Interesting. That's very
Remember that
different.
Slightly differently.
That's
I guess that makes
hugely
sense.
different.
Rashomon, you know? But whatever happened, after that, they walked to the counter, and then Marianne lashed out at Tessa, right?
No. Marianne defended us because Tessa got all preachy.
Which is it going to be?
Oh, whoa, this is so cool. There's different options. I love it. I just finished the Mighty Nine campaign. Hell yeah, Dadley. I've been following up with your updates in the Discord. I saw the Ukatoa stuff. That mini is so cool. Choose which memory
wanna
you
talk
want to
you
remember.
now. Or do I need to start calling in your debts?
Tessa was angry, or Marianne
Please,
was
let's
angry.
just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
You hearing this? Marianne was looking for a fight. Which is it going to be?
I don't know. I don't particularly trust either of them. But we do know, so there is a thing that when you are struggling, in a lot of people, there's a pride sense of like, you don't like owing people. And clearly we know she was struggling financially, so she might have been getting given things from the store for free or on credit,
Which is
right?
it
And
going to
she
be?
owed some money. I don't think, I'm gonna go with Tyler's, even if
Please,
it's
let's
not
just
correct.
Talk for a few minutes.
Because at the moment,
Okay.
Tessa hasn't given us any,
No, Tessa
like,
was.
I'm not
She
gonna
went all
follow.
Jack Thompson on her.
Please, let's just talk
Galaxy
for a
Con
few
is this
minutes.
weekend. I'm so hyped.
Okay?
Ooh, enjoy, Dadley. Let me know how it goes, who you get to meet, if you get to give out your
Marianne,
dice
I'm
and
just trying.
such.
Stay away from my children. They don't need your guidance.
I'm just trying to help.
I don't need help. Not from you, not from anyone else in this fucking
Yeah,
town.
see, that feels more
I'm done
accurate.
with all of you.
You're done with the food I give you?
Exactly.
The fuel? Maybe you are, but the kids
Are my children, Tessa. Mine. Not yours.
People do this a
Let's
lot.
not do this here. Let's go into my office.
Fine. Okay. You two, wait here. What is wrong with you?
Interesting. Oh, we just locked that as the option. Oh, shit.
I'm still skeptical, but okay. For now, let's say Marianne was being...
Meeting Travis,
Marianne.
Laura, Sam, and Liam.
But once they got
that's
into
so
the office,
exciting,
they
Daddy.
both went at it. Hard.
What do you think they were arguing about? Me?
No, I don't think it was about him. Tell me if they like their dice, because you're giving them all their dice, right? And I mean, I'm sure they're going to be sweet, lovely people, but I want to hear all about it next week, okay? I would literally, and tell me how GalaxyCon goes, because I've been trying to, this is not subtle, I'll make this a direct fucking call out. I have been trying to get into GalaxyCon. GalaxyCon, answer my emails. I would like to go to you. Any of yours, but specifically the ones I'm nearby. I would like to go to you, and I would like to host my event. Because you have awesome voice actors, and I think people would enjoy it. So, please answer my emails. Sorry, calling you out. It's been 2 years. Officially jealous, but happy for you. Me too, TK. We're jealous of you, Dadley. But please enjoy, please enjoy. And let me know how fun it is, because I know it will be.
Don't know. It was impossible to hear anything after she cranked up the music. But hey, now that we know she was lying to our faces, let's ask her.
Okay, here we go. All right, ma'am. Time to talk. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Corner her.
Is there something I can do for you?
Your fight with Marianne. I'm gonna go straight into it.
Earlier you said Marianne kept everything to herself. But you two had a big fight a few months before her death, didn't you?
We argued all the time. You'll have to be more specific.
This wasn't about who cheated at Canasta. This was intense. You locked yourselves in the office so we couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. It was a long time ago. Now, I was in the middle of something.
Okay. We'll leave you to it. Damn
We
it.
need more evidence?
I think
Or
she
we
knows
picked the
more than
wrong
she's
memory.
letting on.
Duh. But there's no way to nail her down when we don't even know what we mean.
If we could pinpoint what it was about, she'd be out of excuses.
Sure, but how do we do that? The music was too loud to make out what they were saying.
Marianne and Tessa were obsessed with that song. It was on all the time.
What are you thinking?
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Maybe listening to it will trigger something.
Oh, okay.
You may be onto something here,
Don't
Ronan.
copyright strike
can't go back to
me,
her with
please.
anything
Whatever
half-assed.
this song is
We should go
gonna
talk to
be.
Tom. Make sure we build as strong of a case as possible.
Okay,
Let's see if we can figure out what song it was.
sounds good. I will tell all, I'm gonna have them sign my player's handbook, and I'm going with 3 of my besties and my partner. Oh, Dadley, you're gonna have such a good time. They're gonna sign your handbook. I love that. Ugh, one day I'll meet them. One day.
Hey, Tom.
When I'm more invested in
something I
campaign
can
4
help you
and
with?
more bullshit has gone down, then I'll meet him. Remember that one song?
This might be a weird question, but
Yeah,
do
one
you
day.
remember the song that Tessa and Marianne used to love? They played it all the time.
How could I forget?
Aww.
I think she's still got the CD back here. A little worse for the wear,
Yeah.
of course. Hold on.
I love this dude. He's so sweet.
Here it is. I was happy when it got put away, to be honest. A bit cheesy for my tastes.
Please don't copyright strike me with whatever song is about to play. There was no streamer mode. They didn't do that back in 2020 COVID.
This is it, right?
I don't know this
so.
song, so hopefully we're in the clear. We'll find out very quickly because YouTube does not play games, even on a live stream. Oh, we're getting more memories.
Whoa. I just got hit with a flood of memories. You seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get to looking.
Should we check this one out?
Oh, I walked past it. Okay.
Mama, stop! That's
Oh,
so
she's
embarrassing.
dancing to it.
Oh, yeah? Tessa, come join me. I know you love this song.
Aw.
No, I couldn't possibly.
Some of us are actually trying to get work done here.
Cute.
I forgot how carefree she could be.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
What the hell happened?
Oh, there's another one somewhere.
More memories lurking around?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's see.
The kids keep pestering me for these candies. They're so expensive.
I'll just grab a bag. It's fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
no.
knew that
I
was gonna
can't,
happen.
Tessa.
It's nothing.
She was definitely
Okay.
giving her free passes.
But write it down in your little notebook.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
Whatever you want.
This happens a lot.
There. Happy?
Yes. And I'll be by on Wednesday to help you close. Like I promised.
Tessa acted like she was Marianne's mom sometimes.
I think you mean Tessa was self-righteous and treated Marianne like a charity case.
She was trying to help.
We should go find that notebook she was holding. Pretty sure I saw
Ah,
it.
now we can open it? Okay. We've got more memories, though, it looks like. So where is it? Unless it was just residue from the previous one. Which I guess it could have been. Must be. Oh, no, we definitely have one. Okay.
What are you doing here?
I thought you needed help at the store.
I needed help 2 hours ago. Have you been drinking?
What? No, I just had a day, okay? I took a pill. I'm fine.
Marianne.
No.
I said I'm fine. Kids, come on, let's go.
Wait, please. I have something for you. Take a look at this when you get home, okay? They can handle
Oh, she tried to put her in
I've been
like
working with the
rehabilitation
people for years. They can help.
because we saw that she wasn't taking her meds. Okay.
What do you think
so
that pamphlet was Tessa gave to Marianne?
I don't know. I saw it in Marianne's
that's what this is
room.
about.
It had a creepy vibe, but I didn't think much about it. It was bad, though. Like, maybe conversion therapy bad.
I don't think that's what it was.
Sorry.
Whoa. If this is true, I want to know how Marianne felt about it. And we need to hit Tessa with some hard proof.
So the pamphlet did kind of like look like conversion therapy energy. So maybe she was struggling like between the two ideas, and I could see that because Tessa's religious. But I do think that there's an underlying aspect of like, because we saw bottled pills that she did not take. So I think she's got some mental illness going on, and was trying to self-medicate as well. And that could be why they fought, is because, you know, you can only help someone so much. Eventually they have to help themselves.
Yeah.
So that could be
I think
it.
they're all piled up in Tessa's office somewhere.
Because you can help someone as long as you want, but eventually you will become an enabler if they don't help themselves.
Tessa? Is it
it's
okay if
not
I run a
dead
quick
letters,
Google search?
Tom.
My phone's dead.
Sure, but make it quick. I'm going to need the computer.
Okay, November 2nd, 2015. Urgent, don't miss out. What about told the government owed you $10,000 cash to go to school? It's not a loan, or you want it to pay back. It's not a scam. Blah, blah, blah. 2-minute questionnaire.
Virtue Seekers Youth Camp.
Alliance for Traditional Families. Watch Dr.
Is that what
Whitmore's
she
talk.
recommended for Tyler?
Articulating God's design for
I'm sorry,
sexuality.
Tyler.
10 powerful
Let's
Christian
see how
quotes that
Tessa
will change your
explains
life.
this one away.
Ah, okay, so she did try to send them there, because A Parent's Guide to Preventing Same-Sex Attraction. Virtual Seekers Youth Camp now in 22 years. Okay, okay. So she did. That would make sense. Hey, Tessie, got back from my workation and found the girls in bed sleeping like happy logs. Aaron said they were riding high when he picked them up from your place today. Apparently you got them both to eat kare kare. Please let me know what saint you prayed to pull that off. All morning, they've been going on about them camping with Auntie Tessa and all the s'mores they ate and bugs they caught. I can't remember the last time they were both this happy at the same time. Usually it's one happy, the other crying. I know you're busy with the store and getting ready to be First Lady, so thanks for making time for them, and so sorry about the last-minute drop-off. You know how work has been. The girls say we love you, Auntie Tessie. You and Tom should come to dinner sometime. Adrian's been dying to show him the new media room, which will keep them busy while we drink wine in the kitchen. Your favorite little sister, Notorious NIC. The elephant in the room. I know y'all don't want to have this conversation, but Lisa has flaked on rehearsals again. She hasn't shown up in weeks. I know we were all moved beyond words by her performance of Danny Boy at Carl's funeral. Wow, that's a choice. What good is a beautiful voice if you can't show up on time every week like everybody else? Think we should start planning the winter gala without her. Thoughts? Barb sees the day. Robin Williams. Okay. Oops, wrong button. Let's check out the notebook. Because my guess from all of this is it's probably was a combination of everything together. Because I don't think it's just as simple as she wanted him in conversion camp. Week of November 2nd to the 8th. Michael, Allison, off. Oh, this is their work schedule. Okay. Alright, let's look. Back in here
I
where we
help
found
you,
the journal
Allison?
originally.
Oh, no thanks. I'm good.
See, I was
I'm just
immediately
looking
snooping.
for something that I
And
forgot.
the game was like, no, you can't snoop yet.
2004.
Anything interesting?
Oh, we're gonna have to cue this so I can read it. Elijah, June, $24 per meal and the restaurant paid off. September, $11 doll for the kid. Oh, it won't stay up? That's annoying. Eric B, February, $50. March, paid off February's debt. September 20th, September, $20 per gas, paid in full.
No show. It
Marianne.
looks like Marianne started flaking on her debt in October 2004.
5 months before
Uh-huh.
that night. I think we've seen enough.
Yeah, we've got a good sense of what went down. Let's talk to Tessa.
Mary Ann, April, $50 for gas, paid off. May, $37 for groceries and $30 for a new jacket for Allison, paid off, helped at store. June, $21 for medicine, paid off. August, $40 for groceries, paid off, helped during rush inventory. October, $140 for washing machine repairs, no show. November, $55, new shoes for the kids, check bounced. December, no show, not returning calls. And January, no show. Yeah, it was way more than just that. Something was going on where she did not come back. And eventually charity runs out. Okay.
What are we waiting for? Let's go talk to
Relax, Tyler. Jesus. Let me take my time.
Is there something I can do for you?
We remembered details.
We're back. With details that should help your memory.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Marianne was having one of her days. You were trying to talk, but she wasn't cooperating. The two of you started arguing, and you went in the office and cranked up that song you both loved.
And when was that?
Well, our memories don't exactly have timestamps.
Oh, October 2004. That's the date they gave.
October 2004. That was when she stopped trying to pay her debts, right?
Yes. I don't know why. She always found a way to pay before that. But we never argued about money. I was frustrated, but you can't squeeze blood from a stone.
Correct.
Yeah. We didn't think you guys were arguing about money.
I think they want us to go the camp route here because that's the info we found. So we're going to go the camp route. You told her about the camp.
We know you support the Alliance for Traditional Families, and that you gave her the pamphlet about their camp.
What camp?
Oh, I'm going to have to remember what it's called? Uh-oh. It's the Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. It had youth in it.
The Virtue Seekers Youth Camp.
These are
It was
easy ones. I wish
conversion
these were a
therapy.
little
You
harder.
told her that Tyler should go there.
Look, your mother was in a bad place.
Oh, we got
It was
it.
clear she was coming apart at the seams.
That's true.
She told me she'd been struggling with you, and I'd heard such good things about that camp.
Your answer to my mother's bad moods was to send me to conversion therapy?
It's what I thought would help both of you at the time. Tyler, it was worse than bad moods. She was not
mentally
well.
ill. Yep.
Not well at all.
Do you know what they do to kids in those places?
I do. Now.
How did Marianne take your helpful suggestion?
Badly. She wanted to let you be whatever perfect little butterfly was in that cocoon. And yes, we argued about it.
So she was cool with who I was?
Yeah, that's what
She
we
was
found
more
out.
than that. She loved you. Listen.
Yeah, that's
I
going to
don't
be
mean to
bad
be
considering
rude,
we
but
killed
I
her.
really do have a lot on my plate today.
Okay. We'll get out of your way then. Thanks, Tessa.
Oof. Oof. Big oof.
Can we grab our groceries?
Michael already put them in your trunk.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
Thanks.
cool.
Bye,
That's
Tom.
very nice of him.
See you later.
Goodbye, Tom. Hope you get mayor.
What are you thinking?
Just trying to wrap my brain around all that.
I can't believe you got Tessa Vecchi to talk about the past. Bravo.
Yeah. And Marianne, she had my back.
Yeah, she did.
It really doesn't change much, right? She was still fucking crazy. She still tried to kill me. But knowing she was trying to protect me
that she did.
before whatever the hell happened that pushed her over the edge, it feels good, Allison.
Hey, look at me. You are allowed to feel however you are feeling about this.
No, that's true.
God, I could use a smoke.
You're speaking my language.
Aw.
What?
Sorry, I'm just thinking about what this means.
Yeah, me too.
It means she was.
It's a good thing Eddie's expecting us.
Why is her
He
voice
knew
so
Marianne
familiar?
pretty well, and
I
he was
haven't
in
been
charge
able to
of the
place
case.
her, but
Did
I
he ever
recognize her
mention
voice
anything
too.
about the investigation to
You want to look her up, Dadley?
Never asked.
Game is
I'm
called
sure
Tell
he
Me
thought I
Why.
was better off not knowing.
Guess that might have made for some awkward dinner conversation.
So I thought she sounded familiar
Exactly.
too.
But I mean, he's a good cop. Thorough. I'm sure he's got something. Let's go.
Ooh, we're gonna talk to Eddie. My original theory, when we saw the flashback about him like intruding on her in the shed, and she has a rifle in her hands, she's putting bullets in it. I was like, oh, she was gonna kill herself because she's mentally unwell. She feels like she can't handle anything. She's letting her kids down. She's in a bunch of debt. She can't afford anything. Maybe she's gonna lose the house. Who knows? And he caught her in the middle of that. And so she wasn't trying to kill him. She just had a loaded gun in her hands and was like, wait, running after him. And he felt threatened.
This is kind of bleak.
It's Erica Lindbeck?
It's usually more crowded.
Wait, for real? It's Erica Lindbeck? No way! No wonder she sounds so familiar. Who voices the boy, Tyler? I assume it's a transgender man, so I want to give him a shout out. Who voices him? Hell yeah, Erica Lindbeck. We love that.
But the other officers punch out at 6 o'clock sharp.
There's no crime after 6?
In the mean streets of Delos Crossing? Just
Yeah,
bears and
Alaska,
drunken
probably not.
disorderlies. And Uncle Eddie can usually handle them on his own.
But what about drunk bears?
Anyway, he's probably in his office. Upstairs.
Oh, the doors are open even though it's closed. Ooh, we're gonna walk to the police. Okay, here we go. Police station, police station.
Mascot, huh?
It's a local hero.
What? Officer Justin Beaver is not creepy.
Justin
He's Delos
Beaver?
Crossing's longest serving officer.
That's hysterical. Okay, cue to read. What? Please wait in line, thank you. Okay.
Hold on. I want to catch up on all the Delos Crossing gossip.
We can answer that. Just public safety stuff. But I'm looking
that's
too.
all just public safety stuff. Nothing that interesting.
Aiden Black, a trans actor. Awesome! I mean, Erica Lindbeck needs no shout out because she's awesome, but shout out to her. And shout out to Aiden Black. Hell yeah, that's fire.
Well, should I decide the wild world of accounting isn't for
Thanks
me?
for looking that up, Dadley.
Can't really picture you in the uniform.
Really? 100% college tuition paid? Damn. Maybe I should have joined the National Guard.
That's the
having your
thing
credit
about
card
the
stolen by an
military
online
is they
college.
pay
Too
for your
soon, Tyler.
college.
Too soon. Too little, too late. Oh, that's still not cleaned up.
Still closed for
Assholes.
oil cleanup.
I wonder if the black oyster catchers were still nesting during the spill. God, I hope not.
Aw, she's cares about the environment and the peoples. Oh, there's the Justin Bieber. I am the law. She's Luna from Hello Boss. Oh, she's a lot, Dadley. Erica Lindbeck is a very well-known and very
Home sweet
good
home.
voice actor.
You spent a lot of time here growing up?
Yeah,
She's
whenever Eddie
awesome.
was working.
We
the whole
love her.
precinct's basically family.
Oh, locked door, locked door.
Freezing in here.
I don't know any work that
Locked.
Aiden Black has done, though. It's the first time I've heard his name. Okay. Something tells me we might be getting in there. Because I don't think Eddie is going to be very forthcoming. Then again, this is a police station, so maybe we shouldn't be. Yes, I expect all the doors to be locked. Again, police station.
What do you know? Still locked.
You don't need to check that badly. Just
Eddie
a
must have
single
locked it already.
turn and its lock is fine. What's this one?
Man, they are never
Mailbox
gonna catch
bandit
this guy.
investigation. Confirmed locations. Stealing from mailboxes.
This guy keeps stealing out of people's mailboxes. Asshole snagged a box of fancy washi tape I ordered online.
Not the washi tape.
See, I was picturing an actual mailbox bandit.
Oh, that like steals mailboxes. Yeah.
Mask on the door.
Huh?
You
Oh,
know, the mailbox is the bandit.
not what I was thinking either.
It was a bad joke.
Oh, those are pictures of the thief. Okay. Interesting. Oh, wait, I want to read that one. Hold on. I
How
wanna
has
read the
this guy
notes.
not been caught?
No, don't replay that. Boo. Q, read. Oh god, here we go. On October 27, 2015, at 1,300 Greggs and myself were dispatched to respond to a report of the theft. We arrived, spoke with Lawrence Cooper. Cooper reported his mailbox had been broken into. I checked it 2 days ago because I'm waiting on my new phone. They made me pay extra for shipping to get here on time, but I said I ain't having that shit. I'm going to pay what I owe and not a dime more. They backed down and said it would be here Tuesday, but this morning the lock was smashed to shit and there was nothing in there. Probably that punk-ass Toedown. Toedown is a street alias for Jervis A. Sallow, known to myself and Officer Greggs, and formerly Blank, last known address Alameda Plaza Apartments. Cooper stated that he'd been home all night prior to the incident and heard nothing unusual. He went on to state, when I find Toedown, I'm going to stuff his ass up his own ass. That's funny. This game is what the actor is most known for. Okay, cool. Well, then shout out to him. I hope he gets to do more awesome stuff. Thank you for looking that up, Dadley. I appreciate that. Oh, they're two different ones. Oh. Cooper was cautioned against making criminal threats. Cooper stated his willingness to prosecute Sallow and was directed to seek charges with the prosecutor's office. L. Saunders, missing mail. Dear Chief Brown and staff. Letters to inquire about the mailbox bandit. It's been 9 days. I hadn't any mail. My granddaughter Madison is on her honeymoon at a great house resort in Jamaica. Ricky does computer work. She said she would write, and you know Madison keeps her word. I've called every day for 9 days, and every time Rose makes some kind of excuse. And this is because I didn't write the recommendation for her son to tell her that he has nothing to do with her job. Stealing my mail may not seem like much to you, but getting away with the crime makes the criminal more bold. How soon before you are after the mailbox killer? I remind you, we donate to the Policeman's Fund every year, and it isn't easy for us, but we do it because we believe in law enforcement, unlike some others. This is the type of service we expect. Perhaps the firefighters could use our support.
The mailbox bandit, huh?
That's hysterical. Okay, alright, I'm walking. I just wanted to read about him because that's funny as shit. Oh, it's cool that he came over to where I was. What's this?
Whew, that is going to smell lovely tomorrow.
It's from Tessa's restaurant, right?
Food that's left.
Everyone eats there all the time. It's as exciting as food gets in Delos Crossing.
Makes sense. Oh, all the missing people.
Remember Mr. Haynes?
Vaguely. He had that workshop in his garage,
62
right?
years
Made
when he
those huge glass
disappeared.
sculptures?
Yeah,
5'4",
he's been missing for a couple months.
Damn.
135
Always
pounds.
loves his
Claire Brown was last seen on the 15th of February driving her snowmobile near Sigley Road in Delos Crossing, Alaska. She was wearing purple coat, black pants, dark blue hat.
They never did find him.
33 years old in
Yeah.
1970.
Marianne freaked out and wouldn't drive after dark for a few weeks.
Roberto Abian was last seen Alaska near Cologne Boulevard, 2004. He was wearing a green fisherman coat and rubber boots. His glasses and gloves were found adjacent to the Brandon
Well, what
Street
did you
shooting.
expect, dumb?
Dang. Oops, wrong
Dumb.
button.
It's a police station.
No worries, Dadley. It's very cool that he tries all the locations that I tried. Because it's like, yeah, we know. We're going to do it.
You remember Dan and Shelby?
I think
Aw,
so. The high schoolers
cute.
who were always pissing Tessa off because they would blast fish and make out in the Vecchi's parking lot.
Yep. Dan's a cop now. They're married and have a kid, a dog, the whole shebang.
Wow.
When did everybody decide to become an adult?
I know, right? That's my question.
Oh my god, that's the cutest.
It's
Aw,
cute, but don't tell
daddy
me you've
dog.
got baby fever.
Ew, no. Why do men always jump to that?
Alright, keep looking. Uh-oh, we're gonna have a memory. Where's the memory? I don't see it yet. Let me read these things on the desk. Come on now, okay.
That's Denise Wilson's desk. Remember her?
Husky!
Remember this fella?
No way.
He's so
that Jay?
cute!
Yep.
Oh,
He died last year putting himself between Dee and a bear.
oh, that's a good
Damn.
boy.
Poor D.
Remember this fella?
No
Oh,
way.
whoops.
Oh no, it was her birthday. I completely forgot.
You're
Oh.
a terrible person.
It's your fault. I was so excited to see you that it completely slipped my mind.
Aw.
She's obsessed with sled dog races now.
Yeah, I can
Is that even a
imagine.
thing?
Got a beautiful husky. Yeah, sled dog races are real. She's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, she goes to the Iditarod every year, and she's got a fantasy league called Musher's Little Helpers. It's really
Aw.
cool.
So
Man.
cute.
I forgot what kind of kooky shit people are into out here.
Hey
That's
now,
fair.
I'm in the league.
Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race winners list. That's so cute. Huskies were my favorite. Oh. What are we writing? It said write. Oh, leave a note, draw a dog, wish her happy birthday.
Maybe she won't notice that I added it afterward.
Yeah. It'll be cute. There we go. Happy birthday. Okay. Alright, now where's this memory that wants to form? I don't see it yet. Try this door, but I assume it's locked like all the others. Because it's a police station. Oh! That one's partially open.
Something's in the way.
Is it up here? Is the memory
Tyler,
up here?
You coming?
Oh, we lost it. We lost it. We lost it. Where's this memory? I didn't see it. Apparently, you gotta get pretty close to it. Wherever it is. Hold on. I don't want to answer you. I want the memory. Where the fuck's the memory? Wait, I cannot seem to find it. Archives are off limits. Okay, sure.
I don't know, but it's off limits anyway.
It happens when I walk in here. But I do not see anything. Oh, her drawer? We can open her drawer? What's in the drawer? Well, happy birthday. Oh, the key!
Huh.
We're taking that key.
Looks like she forgot her locker key here.
Hell yeah. Oh, we can't take it? Damn.
She's gonna give me so much crap for forgetting her birthday.
That's why we wrote a thingy. Oh god, do I need to read these? Happy 29th birthday, keep the good work, and to prove that older doesn't mean wiser. Enjoy your last year of youth for journeying bitter 30-year-old. Hope you enjoy these spicy chocolates. Okay. But we can't take the key, huh? Okay. So where's this magic? Why don't I see the memory? It's trying to call to me. Ah, there it is. It's the door. That's why.
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here.
Well, where do you suggest they
Oh,
go?
this is from the murder.
Social services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed.
Anywhere but a cell. We'll find some other place.
Ooh.
Here
Okay.
we go again.
God, not here too. I'm not ready.
Well, you better be ready, girly. We got some interesting things going on. Alright. Can't go in there, okay. Assuming we're going to the lit up door here. Knock. Chief Edward Brown. He stays at the police station? That's
Allison, hey. Just finishing up a call. Trying to convince Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business.
Aww.
Give me a few minutes.
Sure.
Make yourselves a cup of coffee. Here's the key to the break room.
Oh, okay,
Thanks.
that's nice.
Come back upstairs when you're done, okay?
All right, cool. We got a key.
Coffee
Got a
sound
key
good?
to something.
The machine is in the break room downstairs.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's go. To the break room. Oh, we got another memory. Here we go. Oh, going into the break room as kids when we killed our mother.
You know,
You're back? Welcome,
I
Dadley.
really
You didn't
thought
miss
I'd
too
locked
much.
those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain. Something's in the way.
Okay. Well then, where do we use the key? Is the break room over here? I wasn't paying that much attention. Oh, another memory. Where? Is it one of the doors? Is it out the window? Where's the memory? Where is it? Where is it? Maybe I have to go in the door. Okay. Okay, which one's the break room? Is it this one? Oh, open. Okay, it's this one. It's this one. So it must be in here. Oh. No, wait. This is just walking through. Oh, we're remembering at the front door. Oh, we didn't get this when we came in.
Where are
Maybe
we
I
going?
missed it? Damn.
We're just gonna sit down in here, and I'm gonna ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
Damn. We're supposed to follow it? I don't think so.
You okay?
Yeah. I just usually try my best not to remember that night when I'm here.
I would
Is
too.
this one the break room? I'm trying to find the break room. Oh! Ah, perfect.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go in.
Perfect. Ooh, can we go get her locker key now?
Yep, it's locked.
Someone's phone is ringing. Somebody's phone is buzzing. Is that
Didn't
coming
Tessa
from the
buzz
locked area?
Dawn for smoking weed behind the store once?
Ugh, they've let this place get gross.
Ah, now we can move it. Okay. Beautiful.
This is heavier than I expected.
Cool. Now it's open. Now can I steal the key? Or is he gonna tell me no again? Take.
She
there
won't
we
notice
go.
if we borrow
Hell
this,
yeah,
right?
let's go plot.
Put it back right where we found it. We're good.
Okay, let's go. Maybe that's the game telling us to remember to put it back? I don't know. Nor do I care. Let's open that locker. Hell yeah. What's in her locker? Why are we snooping?
Hey,
I want
is
to
this
know.
Crazy D's locker?
It is. One of the best cops in town.
Hey, she's Delos Crossing's best cop. Other than Eddie, of course.
My bad. I wonder what Delos.
We really shouldn't be
Oh.
in here.
Yes,
jumped it.
but you never know where we might find information about that night.
I guess Alto came through.
Oh, the sled dog. All right, let's read the paperwork. What does it say?
So Wilson leaves her locker key in her desk
Winner on
and her
my
password
20th
reminder in
birthday.
her locker? That's so irresponsible. An intruder could easily access all kinds of police files with
Rose
this.
Jackson.
Yeah. Like two
Please reset
goblin
your password
intruders.
with the introduction of our new digital uploaders. Reset their password. Please note the reception desk computer can now be accessed using any officer's ID and password. Talk to Sammy if you have questions. Winner on my 20th birthday. Okay, so whoever won on her 20th birthday is her computer code. All right, we can do that. She's 29 in the year 2015. So 9 years ago would be 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So 2006. So who's the winner from 2006? I don't know why we're snooping, but we're gonna. Who's the winner from 2006?
I should take her out for a birthday drink.
2006. Jeff King, Salem. Okay. I can't get in her computer though. So I'm not sure what that's good for. Alright, well, we know what it is at least. Jeff King, Salem. Okay. Phone. Can't go in the bathroom. Can we go in here?
I'm not going in.
Okay. What's this? Delos knows. News. Police Chief Brown asked council to reconsider budget. Okay. What about this? It's more
I'm
food.
not that hungry.
Cookies. Oh. A little plant.
Check out this masterpiece.
I know,
You
it is
made
like
it?
a soap opera, Kimberly. I
glued it to the
agree.
pot one day when I was bored, and nobody has bothered to peel it off.
It really is turning into like a dramatic soap opera.
How is it still warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day? You'll be up all night.
I don't think I'll sleep much anyways.
That's
Too much
fair.
on my mind.
Those dusty couches won't make it any easier.
Oh, are we gonna have a memory of us in the
You okay?
in the little interrogation area when we killed our mother? I'm gonna keep saying it. I think it's fun. It's the plot. Yep, memory time. Let's go.
I can't do this.
Calm down, Allison. Stick to the plan.
They
Come on,
made a
don't freak out
plan?
now.
I can't. Please,
Oh,
I can't
no.
lie.
We already lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
They lied? What the fuck is the plot of this game, bro?
You okay?
Honestly, no.
Yo, I'm intrigued now. What did they lie
Do you ever
about?
regret?
No. No way. Well, maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Oh no.
Uncle Eddie's probably done by now.
What did
We
they
should go
lie
find
about?
him.
Do they know she didn't try to kill them?
Do
They
you
haven't
mind
been
if I go
talking
inside
that
room
way.
For a second?
You sure?
Where's the memory happening? It wants me to have one. Is it in there? Is that why?
It's the first time I've been in here since that night. Eddie was so uncomfortable, he dropped a vase.
Yeah, it wants me to have one over here. Remember.
Here. Have a seat.
All right.
What did they lie about? They've been talking as if they genuinely did believe that their mom tried to kill them. So that'd be a little weird if they're like, actually, we lied and we know we lied.
Huh, they kept this?
What?
It's that vase. They glued it back together.
Huh. There's some real investigation music happening in here.
Huh.
Oh, little
What's
doll.
that back there? No
Cute
way.
from the stories.
Have you been hiding back here all this time?
Little collectible. Okay. I don't need to talk. Oh, you're in the fucking way, Tyler. Jesus Christ, dude. Get out of my way. Oh, that's it? We're not gonna search anything in here?
So, isn't Brown waiting for us?
Okay, yeah,
we should
let's
head
go.
back to his office.
Alright, I thought you wanted to search it, but okay. Oh, we got another memory. Where? It went away. So it's in here. Where is it? Where is it? Where's the memory? It went away. Okay, so it's not this way. It's happening around here. So what is it? They're really hard to find.